BBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Oh, none of my, have you changed the configuration, Alex, of the desk? I've got none of my thingies. You muppet. Come on. Pull your finger out, Alex. Been a long day. You've been out at the old Notting Hill Carnival. OK, we're going to do something exciting here. I say exciting, I don't know. He's done it? Oh, it means I can do this! Yes, there we go, you see. Oh, man, why?
Some of that Jamaican jerk.
Man, Notting Hill Carnival, what is the point of that? Stabfest, as Adam and Joe call it, Stabfest. It's just, Oh, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Iain, the Good Evening Show is brought to you by Bank Holidays. Giving Bank a well-deserved holiday from their busy schedulers. In association with Dragon Meat Sausage.
It always sounds like he's calling from a toilet there, and well, look, the phones have gone absolutely mental here. Normally, well, what did look, Pat called in 2 hours and 20 minutes ago? What that would have been Paul Ross, wouldn't it? What would Pat have wanted with Paul Ross? Let's see. Left on my switchboard. 0870 90 973 is the phone number, by the way. If you come straight to air for the first 30 minutes. The bank holidays are always a nightmare for this kind of thing, because...
Hello?
Hello, is that Pat?
Yes.
Hello, Pat, it's LBC, you're on the radio.
Oh, I'm on it now, I give up.
Well, yes, you had... Did you phone up Paul Ross?
Yes, I did.
He's gone now.
Pardon?
He's no longer with us.
Do I get a say now?
You could have your say now, Pat, if you want.
You.
You're speaking to Iain.
All right.
Yeah, what did you call up Paul Ross about?
I rang up about Princess Diana's memorial.
Oh, right.
I think it'd be an insult if Camilla does go to the memorial.
Right.
Because I mean, after all...
Yes.
Well, you know... What
I did tell Paul we'd be doing this topic. It turns out I was right.
Poor Diana's looking down on...
Well, she's not, though. She's dead.
Pardon?
She's not looking down anywhere. She's dead. She's entered the unconsciousness of the afterlife that is non-existent.
I believe that there's something afterwards.
There isn't, but okay.
No, there is, I know.
Well, no, well, there isn't. How do you know that there's an afterlife?
Because my brother died last year, and I've got proof that there is.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss, but may I ask what proof you have?
Well, when he died, he saw Jesus and an angel. So there must have been something he was going into.
Could have been a morphine cloud or something.
No, he was very ill. He had a brain.
I know. I'm sorry to hear that, but again, let's not get into too much detail. But that wouldn't stand up in a court of law.
I know in the hospital where people have died for a few minutes, and they've explained what's happened to them.
Yeah, but that can be put down to medication. Or it can be put down to the brain running out of oxygen. There's all those kinds of things. It's not proof, is it? They don't come back holding like a weevil from heaven. Okay, well, good, well done, you.
And I think that Diana's memory, it would be an insult to it if Camilla went to it.
I take your point, but don't you think it's insulting that she's not going?
No.
No.
I think it would be insulting if she does go.
But what if she didn't go? That would be insulting as well, wouldn't it?
Oh, no. That would be an honour to Diana, because... After all, it was his mistress when she was married to him before.
Yes.
And
Here's something, Pat. You know Princess Diana?
Yes.
Nothing special, was she?
Oh, she was.
She was just a posh lady.
I've got no...
Just a posh lady.
But I do think she was very good.
What was so good about her?
Well, she was lovely, wasn't she?
So, my mum's lovely, but do you know what I mean? They're not going to have a big do for her in 10 years after she's dead.
No, I know. But she seemed to be something special.
But she wasn't, though, was she? She seemed to be something... We're having an argument about Princess Diana in the first 10 minutes of the show. She seemed to be something special, but she wasn't, was she?
Well, I think she was something.
But why?
I've got no time for the royalty at all.
No, but...
The others, I wouldn't care if they all went, but I don't know.
But, Pat, can I stop you there for 1 second?
I think that was you.
Pat, can I just stop you there for 1 second? I think line 4 wants to say something. Line 4?
Oh, come on, Pat, and sing with me. Hey, little hen, one, will lay me an egg for my tea.
Pardon? Oh, God. Pardon?
Hello?
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 Hello? Who on earth was that?
Oh, what's the place going for? Oh, come on, Pat, and sing with me.
Oh, God, I've got enough of here.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Kermit the Frog.
Is he all right, you think?
Kermit the Frog.
Oh, God.
I just came back from the Treasure Island.
Oh, my God. I think I'll have to ring off.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I just wanted to make that point. I don't think Camilla should go.
Call James Well Show on Talksport Radio. Call James Well Show on Talksport Radio. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on medium wave. Oh, James Well Show on Talksport Radio. James Well.
So, Pat.
I can't poor thing. He needs help, doesn't he?
The what?
He needs help, whoever he is.
I think he does need help.
He does. He needs a lot of help. All right, well, I've made my point anyway.
Well, thanks, Pat.
Yeah, I think it'd be an insult to her to die, for Camilla to go to it. That's my feelings. All right, that poor fella, he can make an appointment with a psychiatrist by the sound of it. Hello.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Ta-da. That's an unusual start to the show, isn't it? We've actually done an issue of the day.
See you next Tuesday, Steve Valol.
Yes. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hello there. Surf's Up's the best Beach Boy album, not Sunflower.
What? No, Sunflower's much better.
No, Surf's Up's the best.
Surf's Up has got the awful Day in the Life of a Tree, and...
that's a great song.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. He reaches to the iPod to see if he's... but I haven't got Surf's Up on it. Day in the Life of the Tree is awful!
Well, not as bad as Student Demonstration Time.
Which is also... Well, no, I quite like Student Demonstration Time.
It's a Mike Love song, you can't like it.
Well, no, he's done all right. He's done a... Hang on, let me go to the Beach Boys, hang on.
Well, I've got Looking Back with Love on vinyl, that's bad.
We all made it together, now we're looking back. Looking back with love.
Oh, painful.
Well, have you heard his unreleased country album?
Oh,
no. You can find it in some places. Mike Love's unreleased country album.
That's the one I'll be looking for next weekend.
Good lad, thank you. There we go. There's a Beach Boys debate. I have got some Beach Boys, but I haven't got any of what was I talking about? This is a Beach Boys song. Hang on a second. Let's get. Oh no, it's not on there. That's disappointing. Oh look, here we go. This is a Beach Boys song. Listen to this, man. They were on drugs here. Oh, hang on, maybe... There we go. Let's turn it up, that's it. It's Beach Boys. Oh, let's have the Beach Boys pedo song. Listen to this. No, you can't hear it. It's a bootleg, of course. They did a song called Roller Skating Child and Hey Little Tomboy, and it's just the creepiest thing I've ever heard. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Surf's Up is definitely the best Beach Boys album.
No, you're wrong. Sunflower's much better.
Hey, tell me, is Chris back yet? Agent Chris?
No, I tell you what, Agent Chris is my normal producer. He's off, and he's never coming back. Helen has been filling in for him. She's off, so we've got the mighty Steve Jones. Hi, Steve!
What, the Steve Jones?
Well, yes.
Or a Steve Jones?
The Steve Jones? The Steve Jones from the Pyramid Game.
Yeah. What I was going to say was,
yes.
It seems to have been going very well without Agent Chris.
I would say it's been going better.
And my next question is, what does Agent Chris do? Is that a topic?
Okay, hang on, we'll write that down. What does Agent... All right, do you know what? You've just given me the format for the show. Right, okay, Alex, we're going to record little clips of this, and they'll be labelled under Agent Chris, what does he do? And people can phone up and go, either just say, Agent Chris, what does he do? Or, Agent Chris does absolutely sod all. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Cheer
up.
The radio and the telly
Yes.
Today have been absolute rubbish.
What was that film with Bette Midler and Sex and the City they were showing, where they were witches and they went to the future?
I don't know what it was.
I missed Joe McCall. I saw a bit of Cash in the Attic, but it was one with Jenny Bond, and I don't like it when she does it, because although she's sexy, I think her tongue is too far in her cheek. Get this, right? You know I had a new bathroom a year ago? Not a year ago, 8 months ago. 3 months ago, the shower leaked downstairs.
Yeah.
Ruining their ceiling. Today, the fella knocked on the door. The fella knocked on the door. Ian, I've got some bad news. The shower's leaking again. What the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
OK, well, you cheer up a little bit, you miserable git. Oh, flipper now, make me work for it. Let's have some of this, shall we? It's the travel news. It's Will Gowan.
Thank you very much. There are delays on the M4 heading towards town tonight from Junction 3 at Heston onto the elevated section around Chiswick at Junction 2. M4 Heathrow Spur Road, pretty slow as well going towards the airport. In Bermondsey, the lights are out on Rolls Road. That's at the junction with St James's Road. There are delays through the roadworks on Pentonville Road near to King's Cross Station. And in Finsbury Park, queues on Seven Sisters Road. That's heading towards town from Manor House through to Blackstock Road. In Notting Hill, Ladbroke Grove, Queensway and Westbourne Park Road are all still closed off because of the final hours of Carnival. Full details are still on the website there if you need them. In Bloomsbury, Southampton Row is closed heading southbound for resurfacing between Guildford Street and Bloomsbury Place. On the tubes, the Central Line is still suspended tonight, Northampton through to Ealing Broadway. It's because of emergency works. It's been ongoing for most of this afternoon and into this evening as well. There is a good service, though, still running on the rest of the Central Line. Also, Ladbroke Grove Tube Station is now closed for the rest of today, and Westbourne Park and Latimer Road Tube stations will both close at 11:30 tonight as well. LBC 97.3 Travel News says more in half an hour.
Mr. London at breakfast.
Nick's always happy to hear from his fans.
Dear hideous chinless Swiss cheese ball, you are a talentless lump of flabby neck lard with goofy atomic teeth and a brain the size of an Action Man golf ball. You're also illiterate and have horrible friends, you fat, gormless fool. Having you on the payroll is almost as embarrassing as employing James O'Reilly and Steve the Cow Allen. That is sensational.
And that's just from the boss. Make up your own mind. Listen to Nick Ferrari at breakfast. You'll find him in between Steve Allen and James O'Brien. Weekday mornings from 7 on London's biggest conversation, LBC 97.3. Business success stories on LBC 97.3 with James Max.
Hi, my name is Jim Morrissey. I'm the director of a company called Motion Picture Industries Limited, and we own a rather exciting brand called Film2Go.mobi, which is all about providing great movies on your mobile. It became absolutely clear that now technology is becoming so advanced with mobile phones. As individuals know, you can currently download MP3s. Unfortunately, at this moment in time, there's no medium in which to view a high-quality film. Obviously, do your market research. Make sure there's a market for what you're doing. Try and have one or two serious, unique selling points behind what it is that you're trying to achieve, and to make sure that there really is demand for what you want to do, and really and truly to follow your dream.
James Max, Sunday afternoon from 5 with O2. See what you can do. LBC 97.3. LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
I like the mushy peas.
Yes, don't we all? Line 4, you're on the wireless.
7 emblems of kit ends, so Leonard Letherington, The Verge and Berserker Man say.
So, Steve, when you produced, was it James Max and Anthony Davis? Did you get as many weird fruitcakes? You can put your mic on if you want, and then we can. He'll be saying, did you get as many? Everything's in a slightly different position today. Is it 'cause it's a bank holiday? That mic's in a weird position. All this was in an odd position. Well, when you produced, let's start with James Max. What was he like? And be honest. You can sit down. You can be comfortable.
Okay, I'll move the mic down as well then.
You can put. Yeah.
Here we are.
There we go. Good luck.
I've not Jim Davis have done.
Yeah. You can turn that round. I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm saying that. I did a whole show once with the microphone the wrong way round, wondering why it sounded rubbish.
I'm going to have to hold it, I reckon, because it's not going to stay there.
Oh, God, what's happened to it? Have you broken it? Because that's...
that's
Steve,
that's £1,000.
Steve Jones, that's £1,000 every time that flips round.
That's to be my last shift. Then Jim Davis, he's a nice man.
Is he, though? Be honest, dish the dirt on Davis.
He's got no dirt. He does a lot of his own work as well. He just,
What do you mean he does his own work?
Does prep and...
He does because you came in with sheets. I've got sheets of stuff today. Look, this is it. Chris never does this. What does Agent Chris do? Nothing. It would turn out. This young lad's come in with sheets. So Davis,
Is there on those sheets?
What's on the sheet? I've not read. I didn't read them, to be honest.
Yeah, he's only on for an hour, though, isn't he?
Yeah, it's an hour. Plus, has he got travel in there?
Yeah, and
news, guests, ads. There's the pre-recorded bits about making smoothies.
Yeah.
So he talks. I worked out once. He talks for about 12 minutes.
I used to write those smoothies as well.
You used to like them?
I used to write them.
You used to write them?
Yeah, just copy paste.
So that's interesting. If anyone wants to get into radio, write smoothie recipes.
It's a way in.
And that could be the way. Okay, Anthony Davis. He's
Yeah.
a strange man, isn't he?
He's a strange, but he's so wide awake at 1 to 4 in the morning.
Oh, yes.
Or 5. Yeah, it's another world that he lives in.
Yeah, he has his sleep gland removed when he was a teenage magician. It's true, absolutely true. Do think of some dirt to come up with them. Maybe after his clock. I
Might just make it up.
Yeah, but please do. Either way, we can say it's a fact. If it's said on the radio, it becomes a fact. You can let go of that now.
Okay. Oh, it
stayed there. We fixed it. This caller's Potty. Line 5 on the wireless.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello, is that Iain?
Yeah, is that Francis?
It is. I thought you were away this week for some reason.
I'm away on Friday.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, lucky
Oh,
you.
anywhere nice? What did I ask?
I'm going to Kent.
Kent, really?
I'm working.
Oh, good.
Yes. Anyway, Francis.
You've been before?
To Kent?
Yeah.
Yes, every day I've taken off this past month, I've been in Kent.
Have you?
Yes.
Business?
Working?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Kent?
What was I going to say?
I don't know. I don't know.
Would you like a cup of tea, Father Iain? You've got to say no. Sorry. Still on.
But I would like a cup of tea, yeah.
No, you've got to say no.
Is it Red Bush?
Would you like a cup of tea, Father Iain? You've got to say no.
Is it Red Bush?
No.
I bought some Red Bush today. I bought 3 boxes. 1 for here.
Would you like a cup of tea, Father Iain?
And 2 for the...
Go on, Father Iain.
flat.
You will. Would you like a cup of tea, Father Iain?
We've got 4 people calling
You've got to say no!
whose names begin with J, isn't that? I wonder if that's a record. We should write that, we'll log that, and we'll ask
Would you like
John,
a
head
cup
of PR.
tea, Father Iain?
Because we get a story out of that in the free
Go
London Night.
Go
Ian Lee had 4 people calling in at the same time with the name...
Go on.
Put that on the board message board.
On the message board
downstairs.
downstairs.
Will you?
Yeah. Have you seen that wall, that really naff wall that's got all the newspaper stuff stuck to it?
Yeah.
Seen there's a gap?
Yeah. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Brian!
Oh, she was doing that thing from Father Ted that came out about 15 years ago. I just got it. Right, we're going to try a world record here, ladies and gentlemen. Julian.
Hello.
Stay there. Jason. Oh, hang on. Jason.
Hello.
Stay there. We're going to try a world record here. Hang on a second. Jason. Second Jason in Croydon.
How are you?
Stay there. Hang on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you... Josh.
Good evening.
We've got 4 people whose names begin with J on the show at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. It's a world record. Clip this, Alex. Clip this. This is going to get...
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
How does it feel having your name begin with J, everybody?
That's all right.
And what's it like being on the radio at the same time as 3 other people whose names begin with J?
Very emotional. Exciting. I mean, just speaking to Ian is exciting in itself.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you all make your point now.
Right, yeah, regarding your leaky smart, what you need to do is find yourself a proper house with an upstairs and a downstairs, and you won't have problems with the neighbours.
Who said that?
Julian.
Right, you're getting cut off, you cheeky git. OK, Jason, and Josh, you can make your points now.
Take your chainsaw downstairs and give a piece of your mind. How dare he come up?
Who said that?
Jason from Croydon.
OK, that's controversial. Jason and Josh, you can make your points now.
Go for it, Jason.
Go on, Josh.
No, you go ahead, honestly.
Alright, see you next Tuesday, Steve Allen.
OK, Josh, your points.
Ian.
Yes.
I rang James O'Brien's show today.
Who?
What's his name? James O'Brien?
Who's that?
The guy who's on earlier on in the day.
Who the hell is James O'Brien?
Oh, you mean John Gaunt?
No.
Vanessa Feltz?
Easy.
You would, wouldn't you?
No.
If you got locked in a hotel room with Vanessa Feltz and the hotel was evacuated and it was just you and her and a bottle of champagne, you would. Oh, you would. I met her, man. She looks like a munter, but she is a sexy, sexy lady.
Sexy? No.
Not on telly. She looks hideous, but in real life, she still looks hideous. But she oozes sex.
She doesn't stop talking.
I'd shut her up. But did I just say that? I do apologise. Anyway, Yes.
Hey, listen, I phoned this show earlier, right?
Yes.
There's a travel girl you have on there in the day, an Irish girl. And I rang in and I spoke to some producer of his show.
Maxie Allen.
And
he's got my Beatles DVD, yes.
He's a bit of a dickhead, isn't he?
Well, what was the conversation?
Well, I just rang in. I didn't want to speak to her. I said to him, just want to find out where the girl who's doing the travel, where she's from. I was just curious to where her accent was from.
Right.
And he told me to mind my own business.
Well, I'll be honest, Josh. Yes, you're right about Maxie, but I am falling on his side on this instance.
No, but hold on a second. I wasn't looking to stalk the girl.
No,
I just wanted to find out. I was just trying to. I couldn't place her accent. I just wanted to find out where it was from.
He's producing the 7th most popular London-based phone-in talk show during the mid-morning. He hasn't got time to answer calls about
He
the
didn't
accents.
need to be rude about it. He could have just said, "Look, I don't know. Can't help you. Sorry. Good day."
He hasn't. He's leaving in a few months. He don't care.
Well, thank God for that.
Well, excellent. I'm glad we sorted that out. But you'll find out, Steve Jones, that you'll get people phoning up just asking questions about the travel people. About can you pass a message on to Ian? Just say no. Just say no. I cannot go on the air and do it. 3, you're on the wireless.
G'day, this is Wally Dingo. And this week only, check out the Aussie Rules action on afl.com.au. And I'll be back next Monday.
Was he not giving us the results then? That's a little bit lazy. 5, you're on the wireless.
Right.
Oh. Aren't you at Carnival?
Huh?
Aren't you at Carnival?
Yeah. What?
Aren't you at Carnival?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, what's up? Yeah, we're going to talk about, in the...
Line 10?
I've had enough of this. I'm phoning Ofcom.
Okay. What are we talking about? World's Strongest Man?
Yeah.
What does Agent Chris do?
Okay.
My Shower?
Yeah.
Carnival is the biggest load of guff ever?
Where is Carnival?
What is Carnival?
Yeah.
The Notting Hill Carnival?
Oh, Carnival!
Carnival?
Yeah. Oh, that, yeah. Nah, it wasn't that yesterday.
Well, it's today.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. Did you waste the bank holiday? When you're in a... I'm not asking you. When you're in a cab, are you allowed to tell the cab driver what station you want to listen to? And when does the iPhone come out, and is it worth getting, or should I just get a better BlackBerry that's got a camera?
About the cab, yeah.
Yes, not asking you.
You should...
But I'm just telling you what the topics were. I don't actually want any input from you at all, as you're a Muppet.
What do you mean a Muppet?
Well, you know a Muppet?
Yeah.
That's what you are.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'll make your show.
No, you don't, actually. If anything, you ruin it.
So, why do you let me in?
But I was being polite, and I wanted to prove a point, and I did prove a point. The point is that you're useless. So I'm going to say good evening to you.
Oh, go away then, innit?
Will you go away?
I bet you haven't got the guts to put the phone down.
You what?
I bet you have.
Let's go to... I do, surprisingly. The guts. Let's have line 7, you're on the wireless.
Vanessa Felt's face makes me want to vomit.
OK, but you should see it seriously, man. She's sexy. 2, you're on the wireless.
All right, the changing rooms are just outside. The Roman nights continue a little later. From me, James Whale, Touchwood, we hope to be back.
No, it's James Whale. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
You're a Muppet, aren't you, really?
Oh, is this Nasty Adam? OK, just going to put... this guy's a mental, and he wants to become a dentist and train as a dentist so he can perform painful operations on me. So we'll just put a band thing on that number as well. So we've got that one. Threatens violence towards presenters involved in a police investigation. That's that done. That's an alert for all shows. And that's that done there. Lovely. Right, let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I want to ask you, has anyone had...
Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Ian,
Yes, sir.
what's that music you played about a quarter of an hour ago? This is far too serious a question at this time of the night.
What was that music I played?
Yeah, they used to play it on Vision On in the 1960s.
Oh, no, it's Gurney Slade.
Gurney Slade?
It's the theme tune to Gurney Slade.
Thank you.
There we go, lovely. Line 3, we haven't got time for you. Well, that's worked out perfectly. OK, 0870 90 90 973. Phone up, speak to Steve, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, shush, can we have some hush, please? Thank you. Right, I introduce to you the new Prime Minister of Great Britain, Frank Gallagher.
Missed an unbelievable episode of Shameless? Catch it an hour later on Channel 4 Plus One. Now available on Freeview, Sky and Virgin Media.
Day one. The workshop reeks of sweat and testosterone. The heat is making us irritable. Everything's a chore. 5 days to custom build a chopper. It's impossible in this heat. You can't think, let alone work. We argue. Stupid things. I'm not holding the blowtorch
It's
correctly. or he's
7:30.
picked up
I'm
the wrong
Holly
engine
Hollander. A
part.
man and a
The
child
sweat
have died
gets
in a
my
light
eyes.
aircraft
But
crash
we
in
love
Essex.
this job, and we
It
wouldn't
happened
swap
in
it for
Naystop near
anything.
Brentford
We know it's
at
going to
around
look
4
great when
o'clock
we're
this
done.
afternoon when the pilot
5
attempted
days
a
of
crash
blood,
landing
sweat
in a
and tears
field.
begins
A woman
tonight
who
with
was
a
also
double
on
bill
board
of
the plane
American
survived
Chopper.
the impact and
9
has been
p.m.
taken
on
to
Discovery
Romford
Channel.
Hospital. As the sun begins to go down, the festival spirit is still soaring in West London. Police estimate there is still in the region of 600,000 people taking part in the Notting Hill Carnival. They also say it's been relatively peaceful compared to previous years, with 92 arrests made so far. Rhys Jones's mum and dad say they blame the parents of their son's killer for making him capable of murder. In a second emotional appeal for help, the couple said they intend to leave Croxteth Park in Liverpool because they no longer feel safe. Merseyside police have released 6 teenagers they were questioning about the murder of the 11-year-old. And inmates at Pentonville Prison have had an unexpected break from routine with a gig. Indie bands The Dirty Pretty Things and The Enemy have played a one-off show there. The concert was aimed at reducing the high levels of suicide among young men. In London's travel news, there'll be a severely reduced service on one railway trains to and from Liverpool Street via Stratford tomorrow morning because of overrunning engineering works. And in London's weather, staying dry overnight with lows of 10 degrees Celsius. The sun sets at 8 and most parts will stay dry with bright spells tomorrow. You're with LBC, it's 7:31.
Day one. The workshop reeks of sweat and testosterone. The heat is making us irritable. Everything's a chore. 5 days to custom build a chopper. It's impossible in this heat. You can't think, let alone work. We argue. Stupid things. I'm not holding the blowtorch correctly, or he's picked up the wrong engine part. The sweat gets in my eyes. But we love this job, and we wouldn't swap it for anything. We know it's going to look great when we're done.
5 days of blood, sweat and tears begins tonight with a double bill of American Chopper. 9 p.m. on Discovery Channel.
Go wrong with shrubs.
Sitting on my own here, I'm thinking of the things I've done.
That was the soothing sound of Ben Griffith.
And if you like Ben's music, he hits the road in October for his first ever UK tour. See Ben
On the M25, the A1, the Milford Roundabout. Driving in the Ford Focus C-Tech Climate, which comes with Sony CD player, MP3 connector socket, Bluetooth voice control and 17-inch alloys. For only $12,995.
LBC 97.3.
Please, good evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Well, it's all getting a little bit tense here, as it turns out the computers that we use to run the radio station are guff. We've actually got
Maxie
guff.
Allen's fault.
Maxie Allen has got rid of the high-tech equipment we had and replaced it with a Spectrum, which, as we all know, has only got 48K and has not got the capacity to cope with anything at all. Right, 0870 90. Why did the phones... Why have you just waited? Why couldn't you have phoned during the news? Why have you just waited now to phone in? 0870 90 90 973. Now, bank holiday shows, famously, in the world of speech-based radio, are rubbish. They are. You can't get around it. You go and download any of the podcasts from LBC, from a bank holiday, it'll be rubbish. Any other station, it'll be rubbish. You turn to any station that's doing phone-in shows, it'll be rubbish, because no one wants to phone in, because it's a bank holiday. And I think people's brains are melted slightly by the rubbish they show on TV. You turn on the TV. I turned on TV this afternoon, about 1 o'clock, and I was just confused, man. I was confused because there was some film with Bette Midler and Sex and the City as witches, and it's like, well, hang on, this isn't Doctors. This isn't the diagnosis of a murder. This is like a sort of Sunday over the Christmas period. That's where I thought I was. So bank holidays confuse people, and geez, I'm confused, and I'm a little bit furious as well. After stressing all day about this shower, I had a really bad headache today. Then the guy from downstairs knocked on the door and said, I've got some bad news. The shower's leaking again. And he took me and showed me. And his new ceiling that he's just had done, like a month ago, which he had done to replace the old ceiling that was ruined because of my shower, that's all wet again, and there's a big brown stain on it. And I was like, as soon as you told me that, my head just went doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doom. And I went and had way too many Nurofen and slept, and just like I slept last night and today and Saturday night. Here's something for you Freudians. I've been dreaming about like being a prisoner on the run, and like but not in an exciting way, just in a really tedious way. And I committed some car crimes last night, and then I had to go and I went and handed myself in. I remember in my dream thinking this is a big noble thing to do, is to go and hand myself in. Anyway, what am I talking about that for? Talking about stress? Talking about films? Oh yeah, so the show's going to be rubbish tonight is what I'm saying, pretty much. But you can call in 0870 90 90 973. We've got Steve Jones is producing. It's good to have you, Steve. Thank you for being bothered to get off your backside and come in when none of my regular team could. Chris couldn't be asked to do it. Excuse me, I shouldn't have said that. Chris couldn't be bothered to do it. Helen behind the glass couldn't be bothered to do it. You've been bothered to do it, so well done. Okay.
Hang on.
What?
None of your regular team can be bothered.
I use that term in its literal sense.
Yeah.
You're really only the Friday boy, Alex. It's just due to a fluke of
Sunday.
Do you come in Sundays as well?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Okay. Well, you're still only 2 days a week. I work with you.
Okay.
Try and up your game. If you make it 4 days a week, I'll start calling you regular.
Okay.
All right. That's a project for you to aim towards this year.
I'll try.
Okay. Good lad. Right. Let's go to it's Sam
from Surrey.
Well done. Good.
And also, I want to say that you're falling into the technology trap.
The what?
Technology trap.
Okay. What?
Because what it is,
yes,
with the gadgets, they're very clever. What they're doing is they invent something new,
yes,
and then they add a little feature, and then people want the next one,
yes,
and then invent something else, and then they ditch that. Same with computers. So many computers are being thrown out and polluting the environment, and same with the mobile phones.
Yes.
It's all this technology is just getting out of control.
So you think I should buy an iPhone then?
No,
Oh.
I wouldn't even have an iPod.
Why? But they're good though.
No, they're useless.
Well, no, they're not useless.
They're
They're brilliant.
around in the street listening to music. You don't know who could be behind you.
Sam, name a band.
Band? Oh, Keen.
Well, name another
modern band. And do you want any? Oh no, not about music.
Name a band. Name a band apart from Keen.
Snow Patrol.
Oh right, name a band that's not one of these rubbish new bands.
All right, Black Eyed Peas.
Okay. Oh, was that the Black Eyed Peas? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no. Right. Okay.
Bob Dylan. I mean.
No. Right. Name someone else. Oh no. Oh. Well, hang on. Sorry. Was that Bob Dylan you just said there? Oh.
Well, you asked me if I'll forget my baby.
Oh, okay. Name another band.
Another band. Echo and the Bunnymen.
Okay, right. Not Echo and the Bunnymen. Name another
All
band.
right, another band. Lindisfarne.
What? No, name another band. Not Linda's. Name a good band.
Well, recent 70s, 80s, 90s. Which decade?
Any decade, any band.
Okay, the 90s. Pop will eat itself.
Name a. Okay.
Dinosaur Jr.
No. Name another. Name another band.
Yeah, the Pioneers.
Right. No. Name another one.
Rolling Stones, Beatles, the Birds, the Yardbirds.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Stop there. Sorry. Did you just happen to say the Beatles? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh well, excuse me.
Some of this. No, I love that. I like their latest stuff.
Their latest stuff.
No, later.
What? Free as a Bird.
No.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. You want the Beatles' later stuff, do you? Is that what Is that what you just said? The Beatles' later stuff.
Yeah, late. Oh, not that. That's
the point I'm trying to make in a rather ham-fisted, cat-candid way, Sam, is that iPods are brilliant, and you're wrong.
Do you like the sound of my tambour and harmonica?
Every band you named there, I was able to find on my iPod and play to you.
Oh, you want me to say a band you don't know? Okay, then.
Go on.
Let me think.
Go on, name a band you think I don't know, and I'll be able to play it. It'll be on my iPod.
Okay.
Go on.
I do know loads.
Go on then, name a band, and it'll be on it'll be on my iPod.
The Crickets. La Bamba.
Well, La Bamba wasn't the Crickets.
Yeah, they did sing it.
No, they didn't.
They did.
It was it was Richie Valens. Anyway, I've got it.
All right. Mike Flowers Pop.
Oh, shut up, Tony.
Hello.
Tell this woman that iPods are brilliant.
No.
Fabulous.
They're a waste of time and money. Just stick to CDs. It's just,
I don't
it's
think...
a technology trap. You're going to just throw away your money like that. I mean, I had to buy a digital television, and you know what they said? You can use it as a computer. See, they're trying to get me to buy a computer. I won't buy a computer. I don't want people knowing my business.
But how would having a computer mean people would know your business?
Yeah, the people hack in and all that, and you know, you won't get peace of mind. Your privacy will.
Sam, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you, this is for Sam. Sam,
Yeah.
do you read a newspaper? Don't tell me what it is.
Yeah.
Daily Mail.
No.
Express?
Yeah.
There we go, thank you. We got there on the second go. I knew it was some low-rent right-wing rubbish like that fills its readers with paranoia and fear.
I only read the health news.
And the Metro.
And the Metro. Tony,
I don't like the other news. I can't read all these. I mean, I only read the health news on the Express.
Tony?
Yes, Ian.
Yes, sir, what did you call in about?
I don't know. I was just going with the flow, to be honest, sweetheart.
Oh, right, nice one. I was told you wanted to talk about bands.
No, that's been bad. That's been done now, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Ian.
Yes, sir.
I also wanted to speak about the strange things what happened in the country because this weekend I've been in the Art of Essex and they've got some strange.
Are you going, Sam?
Oh, do you want me to stay? I'll listen then.
Well, you can stay and chip in if you want.
Yeah, okay, because I won't be listening so much now because this isn't my phone.
This isn't what?
My phone.
Well, whose phone is it?
The family's.
The family's phone?
It's okay, I do contribute.
But no, but we phoned you anyway.
Oh, did you? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Mental health.
Yeah, exactly. We phoned you, Sam, so you can stay on it all night if you want. It won't cost you a thing.
Oh, no, I phoned you, but I didn't put the phone down.
Did we phone her back, Steve?
No.
I can't hear you. You need to. There's a fader somewhere.
Phone me
that's
back. I was on.
Steel pan band, mate. Oh no, that's 11:52. Let's try another one. There'll be one there. No, that's not it. Don't worry. There's another one.
That one.
There we got it.
There we have found it. No, we didn't call her
Oh,
back.
so, no, we didn't call you back, Sam.
No.
Oh, in that case,
She was eager though, I thought.
Yeah, in that case, it's going to cost you a fortune, love. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Me back neither, but I ain't complaining.
Oh, hang on. Steve Jones, what are you...
I'll stay. All right.
Steve Jones, what are you doing not calling...
About me.
Shut up!
Sorry.
Steve Jones, what are you doing not calling people back?
They were the first two after the news at 12:30, so they wanted to go straight on.
Right, okay. Right, shut up. We're going to phone you... Shut up, woman!
Okay, sorry.
We're going to...
Okay, go on.
We're going to phone you... Did you phone Mario back or not?
I think I did.
Hang on, what? Mario? Yeah. Did we phone you back? No, did we? No. We didn't? No. Okay, right. Oh, he's calling from Ireland. Right, okay, right.
We'll phone Mario back.
And Sam and Tony. Sam,
No,
Tony.
I'm all right.
No, we're going to... No, you're not all right. We're going to phone you back. And even if they don't want to come back, Steve Jones, you must put them back. Mario? Yeah. Oh, he's on the speakerphone. We're gonna call you back. Okay. I do apologise. It's okay. Okay, good lad. There we go. Right, so get Sam, get Mario, and get Tony back. And even if they don't want to come back, we're going to put them back on because right. So Sam,
yeah,
you're back.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've called you back.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your point?
My point is about the technology trap.
Right.
I think a lot of people.
Oh no, we've done that, haven't we?
Oh, music.
But music, yeah.
The papers.
Yeah.
You don't like the Express. I don't like it much, but it's got.
Hang on, Tony, you're back.
How are you?
I'm sorry about that. And can we get Mario as well? Sorry about that, Tony. What was your point?
My point: the strange ways of the country.
Oh yeah, Sam. This will be good. Listen to this. Is it a spooky story, Tony?
Oh yeah, I like those.
No, no.
Well, everything seemed fine.
Okay, hang on a minute. Is it? Hang on. Here we go. Away you go.
Come and stayed with some friends last night. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Had a nice bit of food, bottle of wine with the dinner. You know, had a nice little jolly up.
Yeah.
And everything was fine.
Was everything fine?
Yeah.
Until I was woken up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And what happened is, come on, let's go. you know, have you got your pet with you? Like, well, you know I haven't got a pet. You know, in London it's not really ideal to have a pet if you're not there a lot of the time. So, anyway, we goes out. We get in the I got in the back of the Range Rover, drove out into the country. By the time we got, you know, at the back of the field, by this time it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, it was nice this morning, but
sleepwalking, I think.
Are you sure?
He wasn't sleepwalking, Sam. He's just told us someone come and asked him if he had a pet.
Mental health. Is she on medication?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, shut up. You have to come back after the travel now, both of you.
All right.
All right, so stay there.
Yeah.
You can tell we haven't got many calls, can't you? 0870 9090 973. We'll come back after the travel, or if you're in a DAB region, an advert for James O'Brien, and we'll get the rest of Tony's excellent countryside story. Hang on a minute, why isn't Mario coming back, Steve Jones?
Because he's not there when I try to ring him back.
Well, get Mario on the phone. I want to speak to him.
Okay.
Will.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm sounding tense. I'm not angry with you, my love.
That's all right, don't worry.
Are you on all night?
I am, yeah.
Oh, what?
Until 10.
Oh, no.
We've got the carnival passing outside at the moment. Can you hear it? It's
no.
really loud.
Shall I go out there and do a bit on the phone out there?
Go and tell them to keep down.
I'll go and tell them to shut up.
Loud.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
On the M3 away from town right now, there's a lane blocked off with a crash between 2 at the M25 heading down towards Bagshot at Junction 3. That just coming into us. In Bermondsey, the lights are out on Rolls Road at the junction with St James's Road. And there are delays through the roadworks in North London on Pentonville Road. That's at the junction with King's Cross Station. Finsbury Park, there are queues on Seven Sisters Road heading into town from Manor House towards Blackstock Road. Notting Hill, Ladbroke Grove, Queensway, Westbourne Park Road. All three of those are still closed off, amongst others, for the final few hours of Carnival. All the details on the website. Most of the closures actually are likely to be in place through until the early hours of tomorrow morning. On the Tube, Central Line suspended North Acton through to Ealing Broadway because of emergency works. Also, we've had an update from One Railway trains. They've told us that tomorrow morning there'll be a severely reduced service on those trains to and from Liverpool Street via Stratford Station. That's disruption is likely to carry on through until at least midday as well. It's because of overrunning of engineering works there. So disruption on One Railway train. Stay with us for regular updates. LBC 97.3 Travel News. So I'll be back with another update in half an hour.
Go wrong with shrubs.
Sitting on my own here, I'm thinking of the things I've done.
That was the soothing sound of Ben Griffith.
And if you like Ben's music, he hits the road in October for his first ever UK tour. See Ben
on the M25, the A1, the Milford Roundabout.
Driving in the Ford Focus C-Tech Climate, which comes with Sony CD player, MP3 connector socket, Bluetooth voice control and 17-inch alloys for only $12,995.
I got the whole world dancing to the beat of my heart.
Ford. Feel the difference.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Hello, sorry about that.
Hello.
Ian's just gone outside for a bit to watch the carnival.
Oh, I see.
And we're trying to get him up on the phone.
So you're going to tell me a scary story?
A scary story? I haven't got... Have you got a scary story?
Somebody else was telling a scary story about being taken away into the woods or...
Oh, I think that... Was that Mario?
Yeah.
No, he's gone now.
Mm.
He was on a second ago, now he's gone. We're trying to get Ian up, because he...
Ian thinks he knows more about music than me, but I don't think so.
Oh, hang on, we got Tony here. He's the one with the story.
Hiya.
You're right, Tony. What's your...
Yeah, fine, thanks.
You got a scary story for us?
Well, I was halfway through it, but the news and travel has to be done, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Yeah, go on, carry on.
I'm listening.
Well, is there any point if Ian's not there? Oh, are we actually live on the radio?
We are live on the air.
Oh, you're doing well, kid. Well done.
Thank you.
Where was I? Or wasn't you listening?
Where
We
were
went down into the woods. That's where it stopped.
Oh, that's right. What's your name?
Sam.
Sam? Yeah, that's right. It was quite wet around my feet in the morning because it was quite early, so there was a lot of dew around my feet because my feet got quite wet this morning. Anyway, the party and I continued across to the field, and the other people in the party, which I thought was absolutely normal, until they got their pets, and they picked the pets up by the tails, and started making a loud wailing noise, swinging the dogs round by their tails and throwing them across the field as far as they could.
Were they in that group, the zombies?
No, they wasn't zombies. Well, it was quite early in the morning. I was a bit like a zombie, to be honest. But what actually happened is they picked their pets up, they stood in a line.
The zombie march.
No, sweetheart. Have you had your medication?
Oh, yeah.
I can't get any signal on my phone.
Oh, no.
Can't borrow your
on the
phone?
radio,
I'll phone you up.
People, they were going on a
That's
zombie
brilliant out
march.
there.
Still just banging on.
Right.
Carry on telling your story, Tony.
Oh, I am. Right, anyway, I'm with this party of people from the countryside who I don't really mix with because I'm with London. But I thought, let's have something new, something different. Anyway, we come out the Range Rover, we come across the bottom of the field. They've stood in a row. They've got their pets with them. I ain't got a pet, And what's happened is they picked the dogs up by the tails, swung them round and round and round, and threw them as far across the field as they could. And then the dogs at the other side landed, they yelped and that, it's not kind to the dogs, but they threw them as far across, and the winner was the person who could hurl their dog across the field as far as possible, which I thought was quite unusual.
I think you're becoming a writer.
No, have you...
You could write
no.
short stories if you like.
Well, I could do, because somebody told me I'm quite good at telling stories. But what actually happened is...
Tales of the unexpected.
Yeah, you're quite right. Iain, help us out here. She's doing me nutting, mate.
Yeah, are you done? I wasn't listening.
Anyway, the bottom line of the story is...
Yeah, so it is a story.
No, what's happened is...
It wasn't, now you think it is.
Shush. What's happened is, right, one of the people have brought two dogs with them, have said to me, do you want to, swing the dog round by its tail in a big circle and see if you can throw the dog further across the field than anybody else? And I said, no, I don't do dog tossing. And that was it, because I think it's cruelty to animals. There's no way I would toss a dog ever.
All right, Tony, thanks for that.
That is cool, but it would have bitten his hand off.
That was a good story there. Thanks for that, mate.
The dog would have bitten them. It would
Did
have
you enjoy that, Sam?
defended itself.
Yeah?
The dog, yeah.
I didn't hear a word of it apart from
The
you.
dog wouldn't allow them to touch them. The dog would fight back.
Yeah.
Hello?
Who's that?
It's me, it's Iain.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm outside
what's going on?
LBC Towers. I'm in the middle of the Notting Hill Carnival.
Wicked.
The hair is thick with the sweet smell of illegal marijuana and reggae music. And this is the reason Carnival is so funny. There's a gentleman here. Hello, sir. What do you make of Carnival? What do you make of Carnival?
Yes, Carnival?
Carnival?
Yeah.
What do you make of it?
Okay.
On the radio?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, there's one man really enjoying the Carnival.
I think he's summed up the spirit of the carnival in
I can't hear you, but hang on, look, this is why Carnival is so rubbish. Just listen to this absolute nonsense. Yeah, Carnival! Oh, yeah! Carnival! You're on the radio, man! I'm on the radio! Yeah! My name's Mickey! It's Mickey! From Deptford! He's from where? Deptford, FCA! Deptford! FCA! Why is Carnival so overrated? It's not overrated! What? It's not overrated! Who's this man? He's got his arm around me! He's drunk!
I see you on TV.
He's a drunk man! I've not got makeup on! Yo! I'm Mickey McCall. Big your phone in DJ Sizzle! Big up everyone! What's going on? Big up everyone! What radio? Get a picture. Okay. Yeah. We're on LBC. You won't have heard of it. Oh, really? I can't have a drink. I've got to go back to work. Jeez. Well, it really is an exciting, overrated atmosphere here with the hint of violence always in the air, the chance you could get stabbed or have your phone stolen or your valuables tickled by some young ladies or gentlemen not wearing very many clothes.
I think you should come back now before someone steals my phone.
I'll be back up at some point.
All right, yeah, hurry up.
Okay, no worries. Bye-bye.
You, Iain.
What a mess.
Wow. Well, that was good, wasn't it? Sam, are you still there?
Yeah.
Did that sum up the carnival for you?
Yeah, I'm in the carnival spirit. I've got my harmonica.
Yeah? Yeah, you've got the spirit of the Caribbean there.
Yeah,
with the
and
carnival.
Tweety Pie. That's the summer spirit.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Is that Ian or who am I
That's really good. Oh, this is Alex, Lady Alex here.
Oh,
Ian's,
right.
Ian's on his way back. He just went out front to because here at LBC Towers we're right next to.
Oh, you work with him?
Yeah, normally I'm pushing the buttons, but Ian's gone outside because the carnival goes
What
right.
is the studio like? Is it grim?
Is it
I mean,
grim?
You have nice pictures on it. You need nice pictures.
What, on the walls?
Yeah. I do art, you see. I won't be seeing my friends in the art group because the staff need a break for 2 weeks.
Right. Okay. How did we get onto this?
I'll be relaxing and I won't be ringing up so much now, so I might listen now and again, but yeah, so anyway, thank you to all the presenters on LBC, and yeah, so it's been very entertaining listening to you and the other presenters. I do still listen, you know.
You sound sad, Sam.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, I'm all right.
Yeah, chin up.
I'm all right.
It's carnival time. Come on, carnival. Bit of the Tweety thing again.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. There we go.
Sorry, Alex.
Oh, there you are. You still got my phone?
No, I haven't got your phone. You got grabbed by a young lady.
Oh.
She had a great booty, though, man. You'd have loved
Did
it.
you take a picture of it?
On your phone, yes, I
Yeah.
did.
You talk to try and embarrass me, don't you? But I don't get embarrassed.
Can we go to the break?
Call that good result? You just surrendered, you useless chair! How many times have I told you lot, when you're thinking of offloading an endowment policy, pass it straight to AAP instead of surrendering? You know, we just surrendered, boss. Smithy, Chopper, Jezza! All you had to do for a shed load more dosh was call AAP! I told you I'd played a bigger percentage game, didn't I? Yes, boss. Well, you can kiss goodbye to the villa and the Flash new motor now. Culture!
If you're thinking of surrendering an endowment policy, you could score more by selling through AAP. Call our winning team on 0845 073 1960. That's 0845 073 1960.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
What? Owen Wilson is in hospital because of attempted suicide? That can't be true. Have you read this? Oh, someone just emailed me. Oh, wow, okay. Well, let's, don't know about that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Carnival is so cacked. Did you hear? I don't know if you could hear anything I was saying out there, but it's just horrendous. And what you didn't get is I had to come around the back way because the guy at reception wouldn't let me in. Because loads of people, every time I went out, loads of people came in and started weeing in the forecourt. So I went around the back and there's a woman going, "OK, we've just had an announcement that the gangs are starting to form, so make your way home now." As well, you know what? I'm here for another 2 hours. Oh, dear. Oh, Maureen's disappeared. Everyone keeps dropping off. We can get Maureen back. Hang on a second. I think I have the technology to do that here. There we go. So, if you want to find out about the Carnival, the most overrated, awful event in the history of mankind. Hello? Oh, she's gone. All right. Well, let's go to Harry then. Hello, Harry.
Hi, Iain.
How's it going?
Fine, thanks.
What can I do for you? Did you hear the Carnival?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No.
Well, I was just doing it just then.
Yeah,
Where were
yeah.
you? Where were you? Oh, hang on one second. Yes, anxious man?
All of which makes me anxious.
Okay. Yes, Harry?
I was just getting some food.
What food were you getting?
Some Chinese.
Chinese. I love the Chinese food.
Yeah, I prefer Indian, but...
I prefer Chinese.
No, I love the key bananas and the chicken tikka.
Okay, well, fair play. The man's a connoisseur, for goodness sakes. I'm all out of breath now. It's hideous down there. Hideous.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, Harry. Harry, can you not play the mouth organ so near to the phone? Thank you. Now, what can I do for you?
Is it true that you're leaving the station, or are you leaving?
At some point, yes.
All right, when is that?
Well, I don't know. I have no immediate plans. My contract runs out in May.
All right. So they still got you for a few more months.
You've still got me for a few more months, unless, of course... Harry, unless, of course, I do a massive swear on the radio and fail to dump it, in which case I get kicked out the very next day.
Oh, dear. Well, can you try and stay on longer?
Oh, no, do you know, I'm going to, because I need to pay my mortgage. And if I lose this job, I lose my flat, and that's a fact. Well, Harry, thanks for your concern.
Okay.
Don't ever go to Carnival, it's horrible.
Okay.
Good lad, there we go. 0870 9090. Ever been to Carnival, anxious? 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone. Clive Ball's in tonight, by the way. We have been trailing him, and I've seen him. I saw him out the front with like a funny hat on, a hand-rolled cigarette, and he was dancing around, and he was on the float. And having the time of his life. So hopefully he'll be in a fit state to come and do his show at 10 o'clock. Anyway, 0870 90 90 973. And excitingly, I see Wayne.
Hello.
You met the lady from Bucks Fizz?
Yeah, that's right.
Stay there, my friend. We'll get that story and a whole lot more after the news. Very exciting.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
At 8, a man and toddler are killed in a plane crash in Essex. Rhys Jones's parents make a second appeal to catch his killer, and there's been a musical break from the norm for prisoners in Pentonville. It's 8 o'clock. I'm Holly Holland. A man and a 3-year-old child have died after a light aircraft crash near the M25 motorway in Essex. A woman was also hurt in the accident at Navestock near Brentwood, which happened at around 4 o'clock this afternoon. She's being treated in Romford Hospital. Met Police say the Notting Hill Carnival's been relatively peaceful compared to previous years, with 116 arrests made so far. This is Europe's biggest street party begins to wind down in West London. It's thought the good weather and the buzz of the festival has attracted around 1.5 million people this year. These carnival goers told LBC what makes it so special for them.
Everybody from the world comes down in, so it's all right.
Everybody enjoys themselves. It doesn't matter where you're from. You come down and enjoy yourself, and it's really fun, and everyone has a good time.
Today has been absolutely wicked, and hope it continues like that, really. It's a great day out with just so much culture.
Rhys Jones's mum and dad say they blame the parents of their son's killer for making him capable of murder. In a second emotional appeal for help, the couple said they intend to leave Croxteth Park in Liverpool because they no longer feel safe there. This as Merseyside police say they believe gang members may be afraid of retaliation if they talk to detectives. John Prescott has announced he'll be leaving the Commons at the next general election. The former Deputy Prime Minister told local Labour activists about his decision to stand down as MP at a party over the weekend. He said it had been a huge privilege to serve as an MP. Former political editor of the Press Association, Chris Moncrief, told LBC he was a colourful character.
Where would we have been without him? I mean, here is a man who once said, the Conservative Party is collapsing between my very eyes. And the story about his first flight, where when he returned, his wife said to him, "Did you like that flight?" He said, "I did, love." He said, "But I'm really glad to be back on terracotta."
Inmates at Pentonville Prison have had an unexpected break from routine with a gig. Indie bands The Dirty Pretty Things and The Enemy have played a one-off show there. The concert was aimed at reducing the high levels of suicide among young men. Dirty Pretty Things frontman Carl Barrett says the figures are quite frightening.
The most staggering thing for us was to find out about how many suicides there are amongst young men. It's the biggest killer, bigger than anything else apparently. And even in the prison system there's 2 a week.
Hollywood actor Owen Wilson's asked the media to leave him alone after he was admitted to hospital. The Wedding Crashers star released a statement saying he wants to heal in private during this difficult time, but there's no mention of what's actually wrong with him. In London's travel news, one lane is blocked with an accident on the M3 southbound between Junction 2 at the M25 and Junction 3 at Bagshot. Remember, if you're away from your radio and want to stay in touch with the latest news, weather and travel, you can call 0901 723 6666. Calls cost 35 pence a minute from a BT landline. Other networks and mobile rates may vary. And in London's weather, staying dry overnight with lows of 10 degrees Celsius. You're with LBC, it's 8:03.
This is London's biggest conversation. With Nick Ferrari at breakfast. Back tomorrow morning from 7. LBC 97.3.
Day one. The workshop reeks of sweat and testosterone. The heat is making us irritable. Everything's a chore. 5 days to custom build a chopper. It's impossible in this heat. You can't think, let alone work. We argue. Stupid things. I'm not holding the blowtorch correctly, or he's picked up the wrong engine part. The sweat gets in my eyes. But we love this job, and we wouldn't swap it for anything. We know it's going to look great when we're done.
5 days of blood, sweat and tears begins tonight with a double bill of American Chopper. 9 p.m. on Discovery Channel.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Now I'm here all by myself. For the first time in my life, I can admit, I bottled it.
The object in question is the one that is above left to the bright, what I am assuming might be Venus.
So, 0870. Welcome back to part 2. I've just decided as I walked from there to here that from now on that the hours were going to be... First hour is part 1, second hour is part 2, and then the third hour is to be confirmed. 0870 90 90 973. It's the bank holiday. It's always... are you still there, Anxious? OK. A disappointing night. I've been out in the Carnival. It was flipping horrible. It surely is the worst, most pointless, awful thing you could go to. What is the point of going there? I know what. Yeah. Can I be crammed into a street with a million other people, not be able to move, not be able to go to the toilet unless I want to pee up someone's door, and have the risk of getting stabbed? Can we have that, please? Oh, while there's a thick smoke of cloud of marijuana smoke in the air. Can we do that? Is that possible? Yes, you can. Right outside this building. 0870 90 90 973. We've got Steve Jones is producing this evening. Excellent to have you on board, Steve. Sorry to leave you in the lurch like that.
That's okay. It was an experience.
You handled it well. You won't get that with Jim Davis.
No.
Oh, OK. Let's have our first bit of... we'll start off with Jim, and then we'll have some Anthony later. Your first bit of Jim Davis gossip.
Jim Davis has a cat who he doesn't take out for walks very often.
OK, there we go. It's Jim Davis, not the nice guy that we all thought he was. Oh, hang on one second. I'm just going to move you, Anxious, because we've got a call from line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Tony.
No, Tony's not here.
Tony? That's you, Tony.
No, Tony's not here.
Jackass.
Thank you. And then we can put Anxious back there, and then we can go and get the story that I know you've all been waiting for. It's Wayne in the Biggins Hill, who has...
Hello, good evening.
Who has met... Anxious, your battery's dying.
I was in Tapfield, and he had a big...
we missed the beginning of that because Anxious Man's mobile phone battery was dying, and it makes that hideous noise when that's the case. So let's start again. Wayne. Let's go to Wayne. Hang on. Hang on. No. Let's go to Wayne from Biggin Hill. Wayne.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Wayne.
I've been over Tapfield, and they had a big festival there today, and I bumped into Barry from EastEnders, and also I bumped into that parrot, one who'd been in James Bond.
Oh, what? Roger Moore?
Yeah, that's right.
You met Roger Moore?
Yeah.
What, James Bond?
Yeah, you know James Bond, right?
Yeah.
They've got a parrot. If you look on the videos, right?
Yeah.
A James Bond video. If you look carefully, there's a parrot.
So you met the parrot that was in James Bond?
Yeah, that's right.
So you didn't... Hang on. You didn't meet Roger Moore?
Not really. I met the girl though.
Which girl?
She was carrying she had a parrot in a cage.
Right. So the parrot was in James Bond?
Yeah.
Which James Bond?
I've got the parrot name, but I haven't got it on me. You see.
Hang on 1 second, Wayne. Hang on 1 second. Line 1.
Jackass.
Thank you.
Jackass.
Thank you.
Does the madman from Biggin Hill, would he like a jackass?
Wayne, would you like a jackass?
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
Jackass.
Oh, all right. How are ya?
Yes. So, you met, you bumped into Barry from EastEnders.
That's right.
And you bumped into a parrot.
Yeah,
but
and that bird is in a group. That group called Making Your Mind Up. That one.
Right, hang on a minute. The parrot was in Making Your Mind Up?
No, I met 3 celebrities, right?
Okay, who were the celebrities? You've not mentioned any of them yet.
Yeah, 3 celebrities. First one was Barry from EastEnders.
Right.
And I met a sinner who played in that group called Making Your Mind Up. That one.
Bucks Fizz?
Bucks Fizz, that's right.
That's her name, was it?
Yeah.
Which woman did you meet? Did you meet Jay Aston or Eggs and Baker?
Jay Aston.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was gorgeous.
Yeah, she was gorgeous. She's a bit of a...
She's well fit, yes. She's not that old.
Is she fit? Well, she's got to be about 50.
Yeah.
Is she fit now?
Oh, she still is fit. Anyway, she's not that old.
Oh, well, she's about 50.
Yeah.
Are we going round in circles? Should we play a little bit of Bucks Fizz?
Yeah, go on then.
All right, this is, for anyone who doesn't know, here's a little bit... Hang on a minute, let's get the right thing up, for goodness sake. Here's a little bit of Bucks Fizz, so we know what we're talking about.
I'm thinking about my doorbell, when you're gonna ring it, when you're gonna ring it.
Good band, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that, yeah.
I love it. I love it. Steve Jones, are these the only two phone calls that we have? Wayne and Alexia?
I'm trying to get Sophie on the phone because she wants to argue with you about the morals behind the Notting Hill Carnival, but she won't answer her phone for some reason.
Because she's a bottler.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Right. Okay, we'll keep trying, but pretty much we're screwed. We've got another hour and 3/4, and it's these two. Well, Wayne, thanks for that.
Yeah, that's all right. No problem.
Okay, well, take care.
And you too.
Oh, Wayne?
Yeah?
Do you want to help me talk to Alexia?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alexia, you don't mind if Wayne listens in, do you?
Hi, no, I don't mind.
Hello, Alexia.
Hello, Wayne.
Did you know I met 3 celebrities I did today?
I was kind of half listening and half not listening. Yeah, I heard Barry or something.
Yeah, Maria, yeah. She's gorgeous.
Barry's gorgeous?
Yeah, she's about 50.
Gosh.
Her age, you know.
Balding.
You look good.
Yeah, not much hair.
No, she not. Well, no, she got a lot of hair. She haven't got.
She's a hairy... You're saying she's very hairy?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
She haven't lost any hair.
Well, wait, actually, I'm going to let you go now.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks for that, fella.
That's right, no problem.
Good lad, there we go. Well, yes. Alexia.
Hello.
Hey, Clive Bull's back this evening. That's exciting, isn't it?
Oh, that means I won't be calling you quite so much.
Oh, well, some you win and then some I win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, hang on. Whoa.
What?
Is Clive Bull your presenter of choice?
No. You are 50-50. I love you both.
So, but why won't you be calling me so much?
Well, because there's something about talking to Clive, right, which is something different from talking to you.
Well, what is that?
Well, he keeps me on the phone longer.
I can keep you on the phone for the rest of the show.
Excellent, because actually I've got quite a long story to tell you.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay, but before I tell it to you, because then there's a kind of run-up to it, I could tell you about the zombie march.
Oh, the zombie march this morning at 9 o'clock, Leicester Square.
That's right.
How many people turned up?
Not that many.
7.
No, there was about 250 something.
So that's 300 less than the world record.
Actually, the world record was something like 800.
Oh, I thought it was 550 or something.
No, it wasn't. It was 890 or something.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Well, not embarrassing, but there was still 250 of us. It was really good fun.
Well, so what did you do?
Well, first of all, we went into the Odeon cinema and put all our makeup on and costumes on.
Oh, so you didn't even turn up dressed like it?
Well, no, because then I'd have to have gone on the tube at like 8:30 in the morning.
I've got a really itchy head.
With a baby with one eye coming out of my womb.
Okay, yes.
So, so we got all dressed up.
Yes.
And then we went out into the square with all the other zombies, and there was just like millions of people taking our photographs and filming
Millions?
us and stuff.
3.
Hundreds? I would say at least 150 photographs were taken of me.
Well, okay, 150 photographs, but how many photographers?
No, 150 different photographers.
I bought because I don't know if you heard yesterday, but my digital camera wiped the memory of my memory card that was in it, and it had Christmas, it had my birthday, Greece, my nephew's birthday, had all of yesterday's pictures when we went to try and see Bob the Builder before
I know,
we left.
But didn't someone tell you how to retrieve them?
Flood of tears. Well, everyone sent me these programs that well, not everyone, that would be incredible. I got sent 4 or 5 programs that were supposed to help me.
Yeah.
And I tried them all today, but they wouldn't recognise my camera, so I've had to order from Amazon a memory card reader.
Oh.
But it's only $2.99. But
that's all right.
But so I still haven't got the pictures back yet, which is I want the memories of the day we didn't get to see Bob the Builder because a 2.5-year-old was too scared.
Oh, I know, but
Poor
you
little
know,
boy.
the memories are in your mind.
The memories are right, but so this is the thing. So this is what I've done. So I've ordered this card reader, so hopefully I can retrieve all of the lost photos. There's like 150 on there. Who knows? But also I've bought a film. I've bought a film camera.
Yes.
I'm going retro. I'm going to start taking. It's a nice Canon. Is it a Canon? No, it's a Pentax. It's a Pentax. That's me doing the winding on and taking the picture.
But it's good if you do black and white photos.
That's what I'm going to do, black and white.
Yourself.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
That's quite easy.
I'm going to take them to Quick Fit or whatever it is and get them done there.
Mhm.
So I'm going to do black and white, and then I might buy like a nice new digital camera for quick snaps.
Yeah.
And then do the film camera for good snaps that I want to keep and get developed.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Thanks. It is a good idea, isn't it? And
Yes.
sorry.
Anyway.
Sorry, you called in. Yes.
You.
Yeah. Sorry. We have got no phone calls.
Don't worry. I'm going to entertain you.
Okay.
Anyway, so I just finished off the zombie morning bit.
You hadn't finished that then?
Well, I was just going to
Did you fall in love there? Yeah. Yeah, okay.
But that leads on with the zombie connection to a story that I thought I could tell you.
Oh, fantastic. This is very exciting.
Because I went on this...
My head is killing me. I'm going to have to start using that T-gel shampoo tomorrow, which makes your head stink. Oh, exactly. You heard about my shower leaking, did you?
No.
My shower's leaking again, only 3 months after it was fixed. The fella from downstairs, he's had a new ceiling put in, and he came up and said, Ian, I've got some bad news, the shower's leaking through my new ceiling again.
Yeah, oh dear.
Yeah. Anyway, Alexia, we'll have to get it after the travel, I'm afraid.
All right.
Yeah. It's a travel, it's well.
Thank you very much. In Bermondsey right now, the lights are still out on Rolls Road at the junction with St James's Road. Delays through the roadworks in North London on Pentonville Road. That's heading near to King's Cross Station. In Finsbury Park, there are queues on Seven Sisters Road going into town from Manor House towards Blackstock Road. Notting Hill, still a lot of closures throughout the area. Ladbroke Grove, Queensway, Westbourne Park Road, they're all still shut off. Likely to be closed off until the early hours of tomorrow morning as well for the final stages of Carnival. Greenwich South Street is closed eastbound because of the waterworks between the High Road and Royal Hill. Bloomsbury, Southampton Row is closed off on the southbound side for resurfacing between Guildford Street and Bloomsbury Place. On the tubes, the Central Line is suspended from North Acton through to Ealing Broadway because of emergency works. There is a good service, though, still on the rest of the line. And on the trains, there'll be a severely reduced service on one railway trains to and from Liverpool Street via Stratford as of tomorrow morning. That's going to last through until at least midday tomorrow because of overrunning of engineering works. LBC 97.3 travel, your next update in half an hour.
Monday's child is fair of face, Tuesday's child is full of grace, Wednesday's child is full of woe, Thursday's child has far to go, and Saturday's child works hard for a living, which means that me, Paul Ross, that's who I am. I'm a hard-working, good-looking, with a long way to travel, very graceful if slightly sad individual, because I'm with you Monday to Thursdays, 4 to 6:30, and then Saturday mornings, 7 till 10. And as for Friday and Sundays, you're pretty much on your own.
Get more of Paul. You know you want him.
LBC 97.3.
If you're thinking of surrendering an endowment policy, then you could budget for much more by selling through AAP. Call 0845 073 1960.
Breach is the true story of the biggest spy scandal in US history. A compelling new thriller starring Chris Cooper and Brian Felipe. Breach is in cinemas from Friday, August the 31st. And all this week, James O'Brien is interviewing spy specialists. So prepare for some amazing but true spy stories. You could also win a digital camera at lbc.co.uk/breach. Breach. How do you beat a spy at his own game? Find out weekday mornings from 10, all this week with James O'Brien. LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Alex.
Yes?
He's gone, Steve Jones has gone to make a cup of tea, so, what do you reckon? Seriously,
Right.
be honest.
He's all right?
When I went off and did that Carnival stuff, was he able to cope? Was he any good?
Yeah.
You getting texts?
He's all right.
You getting texts?
Yeah.
You should have your phone switched off.
I got it on silent.
Oh, right, fair play.
That's close enough, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it sort of is. So, do you think he's, I'm just thinking, because we are going to be doing, people can call in and say, what the hell does Agent Chris do, who's the normal producer? I'm talking to you.
Well, dinner's getting cold, isn't it?
You said, well, why are you sending a text, though? What's that got to do with your dinner?
I wasn't sending a text.
You're looking down there texting.
Well, that's my... Look.
Lift your...
God. Blimey.
All I'm thinking is, right, Agent Chris, what the hell does Agent Chris do?
Answer the phone.
Don't do that very well, does he? This young lad, I think he's played a blinder. I mean, he's literally young enough to be my son. He really is. But he's played a blinder. He has made... We've had nothing, right? And the calls we've had... I mean, Alexia's been rubbish. Sorry. I thought you'd gone. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What do you think, Alexia? Do you think he's good, that Steve Jones?
Well, I think he's all right, because when I was holding on, he came to me and he said, "Are you still there?"
Yeah.
And that's quite good.
And Agent Chris doesn't do that, does he?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, so I'm just thinking, you know, out loud, that maybe after 3 weeks, you know, if someone takes that long a break from work, what have you got for dinner, Alex?
Yorkshire beef and beer pie. Oh, and when you went out as well, he fired the ads as well.
He did
maybe,
the ads?
Like Chris and I could go, and just Steve.
Hang on, it's gone from you wanting me trying to get you to work 4 days a week at least to be part of the team, to you saying actually you want to go. We're going to eat steak and ale pie all day, do you?
Yeah.
I think you could do it just with Alex. I don't think you need a producer.
No, I couldn't. In real life, Alex and I are deadly, deadly enemies.
Well, not Alex then, somebody else. But I think you could just do it with one other person.
Well, maybe we could. I think this is worth suggesting to LBC Towers that to save money and.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to write. Hang on. Let's make a little note here. Sack Chris, get Steve Jones in permanently. Excellent. Right, Alexia. Yes. Let's get to the interesting bit, please.
Okay. So a couple of years ago, I was on an internet dating site.
Right.
Still on it, but it doesn't matter. And I met a guy on the thing, so we were going to go out on our
Was he a
first
pervert?
date. Well...
Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Agent Chris has gone pirate, but keep it to yourself.
OK, was he a pervert?
Well, that's the end of the story. You have to wait to get there.
Oh. That means yes, he was.
Well, of sorts.
He was a pervert or he was a virgin?
No, he wasn't a virgin. He was a comedian, okay.
Oh, no, don't say what his name was.
And so...
Was he famous?
I don't think he's that famous. I think he's sort of, probably fairly well known in the circuit.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And anyway, so he was to arrange our first date, and he asked me to meet him on a Sunday night at 10 p.m. And I think it was East Finchley or Central Finchley or somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's near me.
Well,
yes.
Kind of. To me, it's the middle of nowhere.
Okay, yeah.
So it's kind of like very late at night on a Sunday, and I kind of thought it was really strange.
Was it to go and see him do a gig?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, so when I got there, he had like these two big bags, and I could see there was like food in there and champagne.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like a surprise date.
Yeah.
So, but obviously I didn't know where, and he wouldn't tell me where it was going to be. And so then we got on the bus, like, further up the road.
You got on the bus at 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
All right.
And so we went further up the road, and he said, we're going to go and have a picnic. And so I thought it was going to be something really romantic, like, looking over a lake or something.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, it's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
And but it was actually a cemetery. This is a kind of zombie.
God almighty.
Anyway. And but I thought, okay, he seems like an all right kind of guy.
Hey, thank you for the tea. Steve Jones has brought me some tea.
Excellent.
You can make noise. Don't matter. No one's really listening to us now. Thank you. Sir.
So we went into this deserted cemetery thing that was kind of huge and dark.
Yeah.
And he said that there's a particular place that he had to take me, which he'd found before, and that was like a really good place to have a picnic. And it took quite a while to find it. But then when
Steve, have you made a coffee? Did you make coffee down there?
No.
Did you clean this cup?
Yes.
Hang on.
I've overdosed on the milk, that's why it's a bit...
It tastes of coffee!
That shouldn't be the case.
Me and Alex were saying all this... Oh, hang on a minute, let's just scrub that. That's not going to...
Toffee.
He's make... Hang on. Toffee, yeah, or key.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's just my taste buds. I'll write this down again now. Sack, Chris...
Can I carry on?
No, hang on. Get Steve Jones as permanent producer. Right, okay, yeah, carry on.
And anyway, so he laid out this kind of picnic rug and these candles and like got this sort of champagne out and stuff, and was trying to do this card trick on me.
Yes.
And but it was like really spooky. So it was like,
What's going on in the background?
Oh, just kids.
Let's have a listen. Should be quiet. There's a fight going on.
No, it's just kids running.
Okay.
And
so yada yada yada.
So anyway, so I was kind of sitting there thinking this is a bit odd, and something odd could happen at any minute because I'm with a stranger in the middle of the night in a cemetery.
Yes.
And then I saw this red light off in the distance in the bushes.
Oh yeah.
And I told him there was
Doggers.
a red light in the bush, and he said, "Oh, it's nothing," and he pretended that he couldn't see it.
He's filming you. Oh, go on. I've got it. Yeah, go on.
Yes. Okay, but anyway, so I said, go over and check out what it is. So he went over there and he came back and he said, "Oh, it's nothing." And he tried to say it was like a car's light, like a back end of a car, but I knew that there was no cars or buildings around.
Idiots.
So I thought it was really odd, but I had seen a sign when we went in saying CCTV in operation, so I thought, well, maybe it's that, even though it seemed a bit strange. Anyway, so he kept trying to do this card trick on me. And then over to the right, near a bush that was only about 20 yards away, I saw this other red light that was like closer to the ground. And I thought, and it was kind of going on and off and moving. And I thought, that is just too odd. You know, why would there be a CCTV camera, like, near the ground?
Yeah.
And I said, there's another red light over there. What is it? And he was just kind of getting more and more nervous and agitated and stuff. And he was going, no, there's nothing there. And I said, there is.
Yes.
And so he said, OK, I'll go and check it out. And I said, well, I'm coming with you, because I was getting really scared now.
Yeah.
So I was walking behind him. We're going up towards this bush. And then I saw somebody was there. I saw their T-shirt behind. And I said, there's somebody there. And obviously I was thinking, no, oh, my God, I'm going to be in a snuff movie or something.
Wow, yeah.
And anyway, so then he was going, no, come back, let me just do the card trick. Let me just do the card trick. And I was going, no, I'm going. And I was, like, thinking of running, but I knew that he could catch up with me, so I just stayed. And I said, there's somebody in there. I saw them. And so then he said, all right, everybody, come out. And then suddenly, and then suddenly from behind these bushes came Thriller music and 15 people, his friends, dressed up as zombies, all coming out
Why?
of the bushes. Because he just thought he would try and scare me, and he was filming it, and then he was trying to use it as part of his comedy act.
Oh, what an idiot.
I know, I told him I didn't want him to use it, but I think he probably did.
Well, you can sue him for that.
Well, I don't know if he definitely used it or not.
Well, I'd sue him anyway.
Really?
Yeah, for being a jerk. That's an American for one of them. Well, that's a long story, and if that story had been 5 minutes shorter, I would have had more to say at the end of it. But it just kind of
I said everything.
Well, it just drained the life out of me.
Well, that's very zombie-like, isn't it?
Well done, Alexia. It all links up. Thank you for that.
Okay then.
Will you be on Clive's show tonight?
I don't know. Do you think I should?
Yeah, why the hell not? I'm sure he'd love to talk to you. Can you phone up and tell him exactly the same story you told me? but do.
Stop me anywhere along saying this sounds familiar.
No, he won't. He won't be listening to this. I told you he's out on the Carnival.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's out listening to steel bands.
I'm going to post a picture or two of me on your MySpace page of me and my zombie things.
Excellent stuff. I look forward to seeing it.
I'm going to do it in about 15 minutes when I'm home.
Okay, thank you.
All right then.
Bye-bye. Arve?
No, Ad.
Arv?
Ad. As in first ad, second ad, third ad.
Arf! You can't have a third half, but yes.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Right, I'm calling to say that I find your report on the carnival a little bit offensive and racist. Like.
There we go. What did I say, Steve Jones? What did I say? What bit was racist, Arf?
The comment about that you look like your phone's going to get nicked.
Right. Why is that racist?
I find that racist because...
Why is that racist, Arv? And I will tell you why you are a racist.
Being the majority of black people...
Right.
And saying that you're going to get your phone nicked...
Right. Do you know... Arv, do you know how stupid and narrow-minded and bigoted you sound?
No, could you explain to me?
Yes, I can explain to you, Dave, and hopefully you'll have the brains to understand it.
Right.
Lots of things during the carnival get stolen and people get stabbed. That is a fact. Lots of people go to the carnival. Do you know what, Arv?
Yeah, go on.
It's not just black people that go to the carnival. So, by implication, let me finish. By implication, I wasn't saying your phone is going to get stolen, Alex, because there are black people here. I was saying your phone looks like it's going to get stolen because there are some dodgy-looking characters, and it's Carnival where things get stolen. I rest my case.
Okay.
Oh, I've come back to that.
Oh, that's good. Sorry.
Would you like to apologise?
Yeah, I'm not phoning to have a go at you. I just...
Well, you are. You're phoning up to call me a racist. So would you like to apologise?
Racist.
You did, Arv. You called me racist.
Man, I apologise.
There we go. Excellent stuff. Well done. Thank you. Sounds of silence. This is Clive Bull. Clive Bull's on the float outside playing the steel drums. Call me a racist. I said to Steve downstairs, as soon as you mentioned that the carnival is full of crime and drugs, people will say that you're a racist, didn't I?
You did. You said that very thing.
I said that very thing, and there was our caller making that thing. Lucy?
Hello.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long. I know why you've called in. Can we come back to you after the news?
All right, then.
We'll speak to you in a second. Thank you. Stay there. 0870 90 90 973.
It's always a good idea to get an expert's opinion. Whatever your forte, whether it's cars, cooking, interior design, or turning a dreary outside space into an inspiring garden, So, if you're thinking of investing in property, why not get the combined expertise of Inside Track's legal specialists, property experts, and financial advisors behind you? Start finding out more at a free introductory workshop. If you want to profit from property, don't go round the houses. Take the Inside Track. Our 250 experts could help you build your property portfolio. Call 0870 1244 614 or go to insidetrack.co.uk.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
It's 8:30. I'm Holly Holland. A 3-year-old child and a man have died after a light aircraft crash near the M25 in Essex. A woman was thrown clear of the plane after it went down at Navestock shortly after 4 o'clock this afternoon. She's being treated at Queen's Hospital in Romford. Well, the sun may have gone down, but the Notting Hill Carnival shows no sign of letting up just yet. It's thought around 600,000 festival goers are still taking part in celebrations. Police say so far there's been a drop in crime on previous years, with 150 arrests made. The parents of Rhys Jones, who was shot dead in Liverpool last week, have made a second appeal to catch his killer. Melanie and Stephen Jones also said they blame the parents of whoever's responsible for making him capable of murder. They're also planning to leave Croxteth Park because they no longer feel safe there. In sport, England have beaten India by 42 runs in the third one-day international at Edgbaston to take a 2-1 lead in the 7-match series. India were set 282 to win, but were bowled out for 239. Ian Bell hit 79 on his home ground. In London's travel news, the Central Line is suspended between North Acton and Ealing Broadway because of emergency engineering works. And in London's weather, staying dry overnight with lows of 10 degrees Celsius. And tomorrow, most parts will stay dry with bright intervals, but a scattering of showers is expected by the afternoon. You're with LBC, it's 8:31.
So well done. You've done an amazing job converting what was essentially just a shack here on this nudist beach. And I must say, it's been incredibly liberating for me doing the whole show in the nude.
Now available on Freeview, Sky and Virgin Media.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Harry's mum, aren't you?
I am Harry's mum.
Harry calls
This is
in-
why I'm phoning.
Okay, did you know that he phoned up a radio station and was some sort of a celebrity here?
Well, he usually asks permission before he phones.
Oh,
and he
okay,
did
let's-
say tonight that no one ever phones up on bank holiday.
No.
So please can he phone in and speak to you? And I said, okay.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, who is this guy?
Uh-oh.
And I might just give you a call to say hello.
You're, this is excellent. You're sussing me out. This is like when girls are like sort of teenagers and they start bringing boys home, and the dad makes sure he's in for the girl. No, do you know, I'm not saying anything like that, but just so you know, you're being the responsible parent, just checking out everything and making sure that you giving me the thumbs up.
Yeah.
So that we're not corrupting your son or anything, which is
Exactly.
well done you. I wish more parents would do that.
Yes, so do I.
He's very well spoken, Harry, isn't he? No, he is. I mean that in a good way.
Well, no, he is. He's very eloquent.
He's from Maidenhead, and I used to go to Maidenhead I used to go to the Magnet Leisure Centre every Sunday.
you?
Yeah. And go to and learn kung fu there between the ages of about 11 and 14 or something.
Oh, my.
I
So
know,
did
but-
you get to black belt then?
No, I didn't. I only got to what was the second belt? I think it's like green or something in
Yeah.
kung fu. And then I sort of just stopped going because I got bored
Yeah.
and stuff. I used to get beaten up quite a bit there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, which wasn't very good.
No.
And I would get this. I would get teased and bullied because they thought people there thought I was posh, which I wasn't. I didn't speak as I don't speak particularly well now, but I certainly spoke a lot worse then. And because I was really tall, so everyone would laugh at me and beat me up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
People picked on you because you were tall?
Because I was tall and
I
lanky.
thought
And
people would pick on you or pick on somebody because they would be small.
because you're different. That's all it takes. And because I was
Yeah.
lanky and gangly and a bit awkward, and
Oh.
they would pick on me.
Oh, that's sad.
Anyway, so what do you obviously don't listen to LBC then, do you?
Well, I do. I got into LBC about a year ago when I started listening to Jenny Eclair.
Oh, okay.
And I love Jenny Eclair.
Yeah, she's very good, very good.
Yeah.
Do you listen to anyone else here?
I didn't know until Harry started saying, who's Jenny Eclair, what's it all about? And then he started listening to LBC.
How old is he? He's 11, isn't he?
He's 11 and a half.
I do think it's brilliant that because a lot of people think that speech radio that isn't music radio
Yeah.
is a little bit boring and a little bit old-fashioned, and they think it's for old women basically. And I think it used to be a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But I've been a massive fan of this kind of nonsense for years. So it's good. I genuinely think it's brilliant that we've got 11-year-olds and 12-year-olds and 80-year-olds.
Oh, yes. And
phoning
my
up.
nephew, Max. Hello, Max, if you're listening.
Hello, Max.
He's 10, and
Yes.
he loves LBC as well.
Well, there we go. Everyone is a
Yeah.
winner. Is Harry going to be embarrassed that you're on the radio, though?
Absolutely.
He's going to, oh, Mum, what did you
I
do
know.
that for?
He keeps telling me not to embarrass him.
Well, bless him. That's what it's all about. That's surely one of the joys of being a mum, is embarrassing.
Absolutely, it is.
Well, Lucy, have I set your mind at ease?
Yes, I think it's okay for him to phone you.
Hey! Good lad, you see? There you go.
It's about time he was in bed, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, it's 8:35. Of course he should be in bed. Or we can come to the Notting Hill Carnival with me. The choice is yours.
Oh, is it still going on?
Oh, is it ever? Yeah. What a blooming racket out there.
Oh, dear.
Absolute mess. Anyway, Lucy, listen, that is very good of you to call in. Thanks very much.
Yes, nice to speak to you.
I'm glad I got the thumbs up. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. What a lovely lady she was. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Sophia!
Hello, hi.
I've got to scratch my ears. Hang on a second. I've got itchy ears. Hang on. Lovely, yes.
Hello, hi. I was just calling in your response, let's say, to the carnival, or carnival, as you like to call
Carnival,
it.
yes, the Notting Hill Carnival.
And, yeah, I do agree with some points, but it's not a stab fest.
Well, I've stolen that from Adam and Joe, in all honesty, the stab fest. But a man has been stabbed, at least one.
Because we have so few festivals each year, we should celebrate this one. We have we have Lord Mayor's show. What is that? We stand on the streets and watch the Lord Mayor go by. That's not very entertaining.
Does that still happen? Does the Lord Mayor show still go on? That's incredible. That's like from the olden days.
No, we still have it now. It's not
Wow,
very
I
big
didn't
occurrence.
know. Yeah, I remember they used to show that on TV, and it was like a big thing on the Lord Mayor show. Watch some rich people driving around in a gold cart. Yeah, oh, wicked. Yeah, thanks. That sounds great.
Yeah, and we don't have. Marijuana is quite poignant on the, you can smell it. Yeah, it's in the air. But there are so many police there. My friend's working as a policeman. I'm sure he doesn't want to work today. Yeah. And there are about 11,000 or so police people working there, all drafted in from London, Surrey, etc. So you'll be safe enough when you go there. You should have the common sense living in London, Ian, not to have your wallet and your phone with you, or to have them in a safer place, not so you're not targeted. And because it could happen on Underground, it could happen in North London, West London.
Yeah, I know, but
anywhere.
at Carnival, it's all the crime of all kind is concentrated in I don't know how many streets it is, it's all concentrated in that one tiny area, and where you've got like 1 million people squeezed into a tiny little space, then obviously crime is going to be focused in there.
I think crime's only focused because of the radio and the television media hypes up so much. They only talk about police, and they never.
So that's a nonsense argument. Crime doesn't happen because the media reports on it. That's nonsense. The media reports on it because it happens. You've got it the wrong way round.
But if you only stick to the main route and you follow the floats, there shouldn't be. If you go to the back streets, etc., then there won't be so much crime.
But that's a nonsense argument. First of all, you can't blame it on the media. That's nonsense. That poor lad didn't get stabbed because it's been covered on the news and the radio. It was covered on the news and the radio because a poor lad got stabbed. That's the thing, and that's obviously hideous, and that's a bad thing. And things getting stolen. Well, if I want to make a phone call, I'll make a phone call. You're not going to stop me doing that.
No, but for example, if you was in the street, you wouldn't make a phone call right in the middle of the street. You go to a private corner.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't make a phone call in the private corner. My phone rings. I get it out. Hello. That's what I do. Of course I wouldn't. I'm not going to go to a private corner.
Well, you obviously live in an affluent part of London.
I can't go to a private corner. I can't go to a private corner during Carnival because some bloke's having a whittle in it.
Yeah, I know. There are not a lot of toilets there, which is unfortunate.
No, it's not unfortunate. Let's scrap it. I don't want people... I came out of LBC Tower. I was like, this is no word of a lie. There were two blokes having a whittle in the gate of the place that I work. That's not very nice, is it?
There are good things about Carnival. Pubs, the atmosphere, the culture. There's so many cultures that get together in Carnival. European cultures. People fly from so far just to see what we have in London. Yeah, when we could go to the Tomatina Festival in Spain and see what's happening there. And I'm sure there's a lot of crime that happens there. They don't carry their wallets with them, obviously, that get soaked in tomatoes, so...
What's the thing they do? That's not the bull run, is it? What's the bull? That's a different thing, isn't it?
That's a different thing, yeah.
We want to go to a Spanish festival. Jesus, those guys are crazy.
Yeah, those guys are crazy. It's like a big, they throw tomatoes at each other in the street, and then there's a big, like a pool-sized thing where they get inside and they smash around in tomatoes.
How is that fun?
That it's just it's like going to a muddy festival.
Yeah.
It's
Again,
entertainment,
you're
but
saying that as though it's a good thing. Again, that doesn't do any. Why not just everyone stay at home and watch telly? That's what it's there for.
Bank holiday is not about watching telly. You can do it any day of the week. Bank holiday is about going outside and enjoying the sun. That's a good carnival. Go outside. There's so many different Caribbean cultures that get together. It's not Jamaicans versus this culture. It's that everybody gets together and everybody has fun. And the jerk chicken, their rice, and you can. When you went outside, so many people started to speak to you. When
I had a woman. I had a woman said that I was wearing makeup. Some guy say you used to be on the telly. You're rubbish now. Some bloke was eyeing up Alex's phone. It was and I was there for 3 minutes.
Yeah, there are a few weird people there. But there are many people that speak sense.
The whole 3 minutes was spent hanging out with weird people. Sophia, listen, I appreciate what you're saying. You're not going to convince me, but thank you very much.
Okay.
Cheers,
All right
bye-bye.
then, bye.
I've got to go to Charlie because he's going out. You going out in 10 minutes, are you, Charles?
Yeah, I am, Ian. Yeah, all right, mate.
Where are you going?
I've got to go to Waterloo Station.
What's happening?
I don't know yet. I just got. Well, I've got to call about a half an hour.
Do you get a voice in your head from Jesus?
Yeah. Well, no.
So you go to Waterloo Station and kill a woman?
A big fella in uniform.
What do you mean?
I work for the transport police.
Oh, OK. So you're going to go and stop crimes?
Yeah.
Good lad. Well, he's a policeman. Anyway.
Yeah, I just phoned in because I heard you mention about you had an itchy head.
Itchy head.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you with all the trouble you get, callers you get,
Yes.
I tried that T-gel, but it's no good. I told Steve, Polytar Plus.
Steve Jones you're referring to?
Polytar Plus.
Polytar Plus?
That's the one.
Polytar Plus, OK.
You use that, and you'll have no trouble at all, and keep using it regular, mind you, and it's far better than the TG.
OK, thank you, Charles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's me call. Right, Ian. Good luck. Call you again. Bye.
He's not a copper. There is no way. Even the transport police, which aren't real police. Transport police and parks police are not real police, I don't think. I don't think they've got the same powers that like proper police have got. But anyway, Alan.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, sir.
How are you? I've just been up. I've got a debate with the wife, and I was wondering if you can help me, being a knowledgeable man you are.
Yes.
How many letters are in the American alphabet?
Well, how many does she think there are?
She thinks there's 28.
Well, there's 26.
That's what I said to her. So I was just wondering if you could help me with this, or and if you didn't know, someone else could help us. But obviously, there is only 26 in there.
Well, what does she think the other two letters are?
This is what I was trying to get out of her. I said that to her, and she wasn't sure herself, but she knew there was extra 2 letters.
What is this stupid woman's name?
She's mad. I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever.
Can you get her to give us a call?
I will try my damnedest. She's hiding out in the bedroom at the moment with the door shut and laughing, but and she's got the radio on, but she didn't believe me, and I said, I'll ring the radio station. She said, how are they going to know? They won't know. There's 28, she said. And I said, no, it's definitely 26.
You're not near her now, are you?
No, she's locked herself in the bedroom.
Oh, well, Alan, she's a muppet.
She's a muppet, I'll tell her.
All right, well, do try and get her to call us up.
All right, I will.
Cheers, fella.
Thank you, mate.
Bye-bye, there we go. What a bunch of weirdos. Oh, this is the last call we have. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
There we go. He forgot.
Good evening.
He forgot his words.
Hi, Ian.
Have you accepted? Now, I wanted to talk to you last night.
Oh.
You haven't accepted anyone as a friend of yours yet on MySpace.
Oh, how do I do that, though? I'm all new to this stuff, Ian.
Well, people send you friend requests.
Yeah.
And then you have to accept them.
Oh, how do I accept it? Well, just click onto the. I can't seem to find anything.
What's your MySpace page? What's your MySpace page again?
Midge.
Hang on.
007.
Midge. M-I-A-J 007. M-I-J.
M-I-J, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I spelled MySpace wrong. I've used the extra. I've used the extra American letter.
Because I went in it the last time, Ian.
Yeah.
And there was nobody there.
What have I done? There's something wrong there. There we go. No, right. Okay. What you need to do is log on. MySpace. 9-year-old kids are using this.
I know. That's why I can't ask my friends. They'll laugh at me.
Okay. So you. Midge has got 5 friends. Me. Some girl showing her massive boobs.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Daz's hotspot on GU2, and Andrew. Who's Nelia? Let's have a look at Nelia's pictures.
Hey, Because I've got my friends to do it.
Nelly is a friend of mine as well, yeah.
Oh, so have I got friends then?
Well, you've got 5, but what you need to do is when you log on there, it will say new friend requests. You click on that, then you accept everybody.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. God.
And how do I get somebody to be my friend? How do I request to be their friend?
You go to their page and you click on Add as Friends or something. Add Friends.
Oh, Add as Friends.
By the way, if anyone... now's a good time to do my regular pathetic plug. If you were a MySpace friend... You're not now, because I closed it down. Can you believe that? I thought it would be a good idea to close it down. I had 5,000 friends. I've opened it again. I've only got 700. So if you were a friend of mine, you're not now. So I beg of you, go to myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee. myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee.
So am I your friend now then, Iain?
Well, only in a virtual sense.
Yes, but am I?
Well, Midge, as I said, only in a virtual sense. Midge, stay there, because I would love to talk to you a whole lot more after this. It's the Tom News, we'll go.
Thanks very much. Slow traffic in North London through the roadworks on Pentonville Road right now near to King's Cross Station. Finsbury Park, there are queues on Seven Sisters Road heading into town from Manor House towards Blackstock Road as well. In Notting Hill, still a lot of closures because of the carnival tonight. Ladbroke Grove, Queensway, Westbourne Park Road, all still closed off and pretty congested as well with lots of pedestrians there. Full details still on the website if you need them. Those closures are likely to be in place through until the early hours of tomorrow morning too. Southampton Row in Bloomsbury is closed off heading southbound. That's because of resurfacing work between Guildford Street and Bloomsbury Place. On the tubes, the Central Line is still suspended between North Acton and Ealing Broadway, just the furthest western stretch of the Central Line there. It's due to emergency works. There is a good service, though, still operating on the rest of the Central Line. Ladbroke Grove Tube Station is closed now for the rest of tonight. Westbourne Park and Latimer Road tubes both close at 11:30 this evening as well. And Piccadilly Line suspended Wood Green to Cockfosters for engineering works. LBC 97.3 travel. There's more in half an hour.
Next time you're out shopping and get caught out in a downpour, remember you can check out the latest weather on your mobile phone. Just call 0901 723 6666 and choose weather. Weather.
We've still got some further bursts of showery rain.
You can also select to hear news and travel updates.
Store 0901 723 6666 into your mobile now and stay in touch with LBC wherever you are, whatever you're doing.
Calls cost 35 pence per minute from a BT landline. Other networks and mobile rates may vary.
News, weather and travel on the go from LBC.
Throughout my life, I've shown an amazing ability to learn, to develop new skills as new challenges are put in front of me. What I am is a learning machine. It's in my DNA. I just can't help myself.
So now, as I go forward into a future where the majority of jobs will need better skills than most people have today, I should remind myself, actually, I'm quite good at learning.
A better future is within our grasp. To find out how to grab it with both hands by improving your skills, call 0800 011 3030. Our future, it's in our hands.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening.
So, Clive Ball's back at 10 o'clock, which is exciting news for everybody.
Is he back?
That's what I just said.
Well, where was he on holiday?
Well, why don't you ask him? I don't think... I know exactly where he was, but I don't think it's up to me to tell you where he was. He may not want you to know what he was doing.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say the last week...
you don't know.
I do know.
You're just saying it.
All right. All I'm going to say is the last week has been very turbulent for Clive Ball.
Oh.
It's been a cool...
Oh, I know where he's been then.
Where?
That place at Blackpool.
He's been... All right. There's been a court case. There's been a court case. That's all I'm going to say. You ask me about the rest. There we go. Now who's being smug? Now you realise it's something serious.
Yeah. Well,
I think you should. I think you should phone him up at 10 and apologise.
Yeah, I think he's probably hired a Ferrari or something and speeding down the motorway.
I'm not going to get into what it's for or what it was about or anything, but let's just say he's had a week in court, although he had a smile on his face today, so it looks like it's all worked out well.
Oh,
hey! Anyway, Midge, is there something vaguely interesting that you want to tell me?
Yeah, female presenters, because you were on about having female presenters.
Oh, yes.
By the way, I'll get Iain.
What?
Can you say the sex word?
What, sex?
Yeah.
Yes, you can say sex.
Oh, in that case, I've got a solution about your cleaner as well.
All right.
So I couldn't tell you?
What was the problem with my cleaner?
Well, I don't know. He was talking about something, you having to pay her too much or something.
Oh no, I don't pay her too much. But she was dropping hints that she wants to leave the agency and start working for me cash in hand, and it made me feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, I've got a solution for that.
Yeah.
Pay her with sex and pocket the tip.
Pay her with sex.
Yeah. You've got a sex body.
So you're saying that it would be a pleasure for her to have sex with me, so she would have sex with me and then clean my flat?
Yeah.
And that makes her a winner, does it? My shower doesn't work.
Well, make you a winner.
My shower is leaking.
Oh, use the next door one, if she's a fit woman.
Oh, God almighty. Hey, Clive, if you're listening down... I don't know if Clive Bull is back from Carnival. He was outside
was he?
rolling his own and playing some steel drums. But, Clive, if you're back, when Midge calls up, why don't you ask him about his wife? Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Apparently...
Oh, don't say anything. I was going to tell him. I'll tell him.
Apparently... He won't be listening. He's out in Carnival. Apparently, Clive, Midge is married. Oh, yeah, we believe that, don't we? We believe that, don't we?
Let's see, I've got a kid as well.
You've got a kid.
Two-year-old kid.
He's got a 2-year-old kid and he's married. All right, yeah. Jimmy Hill, Chinny Recon, Chinny Recon. Jimmy Hill.
For real.
Yeah,
for real. So I just have to confess it all. Because I'm getting on that MySpace thing, and I'm going to change that thing as well. But because I haven't got internet at home, and it's really difficult.
How can someone not have the internet at home?
What happened was about a year ago or so.
I'm not interested.
And Jim Atkinson.
No, I'm genuinely not interested.
Presenter, female presenter.
Oh yeah, go on.
Oh, Jim Atkinson.
She's on the list.
Cheerleader. Save the world. Save the cheerleader. Save the world.
Oh, Hayden Panettiere. Well, for anyone who doesn't know, this is an idea that we may or may not do. Is we're drawing up a list of a potential female co-host, and then when we get the best one and one we can book, we'll get her in one night to do the show. That's the plan. Gemma Atkinson's already on the list and quite high at the top of the list. It's got to be said.
And the cheerleader?
Well, she's an American TV star.
Oh, but you can, men of your calibre. I'm sure you can,
We'll put Hayden Panettiere down.
Yeah.
Go to her MySpace page.
Oh, what is it?
MySpace.com/Hayden Panettiere. Now, don't ask me how to spell that, but look it up. Google it.
Okay.
Yes.
And, because, you know what? Since it's been on TV, Ian.
Yes, mate.
The Heroes thing, I've fallen all over again, in love with it. And I'm just wondering, Ian.
Yes, mate.
What have you ever fallen in love all over again with?
What?
What have you ever fallen in love all over again with? Could be a topic as well. Something to chat about.
It could be. I know we haven't got any other phone calls after Joe, who's next, but I'm not on that. What have you fallen in love with all over again?
Yeah.
Well,
it's like me watching Heroes on the...
So you've seen Heroes before?
Yeah.
And you've fallen in love with it again?
Once it's been on TV. It's on TV now, on BBC.
I know. I've still got them on Sky Plus from when it was on Sci-Fi. I've only watched the first 10 episodes. I fell in love again with the Monkees when I kind of went off them for a long time, and then when I had to do Mastermind, and I kind of rediscovered them again.
Oh, was your Mastermind?
Oh, gee.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Okay. I just got bored there. I couldn't... Joe!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, you struggling for callers tonight?
No, we got the bank holiday blues. It'll probably start picking up after 9 a little bit, but yes, it's the bank holiday blues.
I've sneaked in on the dead hour, haven't I?
Well, it's the dead hour, and it's a dead hour on a bank holiday, which is just the worst.
But you always work them, though, don't you?
Oh, boy, I squeeze every last drop and then some out of them.
Yeah, I like to do that.
What have you done? Now, what have you done with this bank holiday? Is this something we were going to mention? I've totally forgotten to mention. Have you wasted the bank holiday? Because I did, right? I got up late. I got up about 11, had a headache. Then I had the bad news from my neighbour that my shower was leaking downstairs through his new ceiling again. That instantly made my headache worse. I went out, bought some Nurofen, took 4 of them. That knocked me out. Slept all afternoon, woke up, came to work.
Well, no, I'm a taxi driver, so I've been working.
Really?
And because I'm in Clacton, of course, it's been a busy bank holiday weekend.
Oh,
with
okay.
everything going on.
Yeah, okay. Well, if anyone else wants to call in and let me know what they've done, have they made a positive use of your bank holiday? Because I don't think anyone does. 0870 90 90 973. Anyway, Joe, what can I do for you?
Oh, I was ringing about the podcast, the Pod Club, because I haven't heard you speak about it yet. Is there one for this week?
Oh, do you know what? Oh, God blimey, I think we did pick one. Or maybe we didn't.
I didn't hear it last night, because my radio's really crackly, because I'm obviously so far away.
Yeah, it's all been a little bit up in the air because of having different producers, and I need to. There is a podcast email. Do you know? I don't think there is. I think it's on hold for this week.
Right. Okay, that's fair enough.
But we'll start it up again next week if Chris does ever come back, he can start organise it. We're going to get a new email address for the Pod Club, and we'll start really pushing it next week.
And we'll get that up and running. And I've been listening to some old shows as well, and I think it was the 2nd or 3rd of February last year.
Oh yeah.
And you was left with Dylan when he was 10 and a half months old.
Oh, right, yes.
Your own.
Oh, we were babysitting, yeah. I babysat him.
Yeah.
But he was asleep. I don't even, I may have read him a story. But but I think he was in bed. I was just around the flat and he was in bed on his, on his own. On his own, of course, he's a toddler. But we went and saw went to see Bob the Builder on Sunday.
Yes, I phoned you up last night. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he was. Oh dear, we didn't last 30 seconds of it because he got so upset. Poor little sod.
Yeah, I think he'll grow used to that though, when
he will. We will make him grow used to Bob the Builder. God damn it.
He'll love that.
Joe, listen, thank you for that.
Cheers,
There we go. Cheers, fella. 0870 90 90 973.
Day one. The workshop reeks of sweat and testosterone. The heat is making us irritable. Everything's a chore. 5 days to custom build a chopper. It's impossible in this heat. You can't think, let alone work. We argue. Stupid things. I'm not holding the blowtorch correctly, or he's picked up the wrong engine part. The sweat gets in my eyes. But we love this job, and we wouldn't swap it for anything. We know it's going to look great when we're done.
5 days of blood, sweat and tears begins tonight with a double bill of American Chopper. 9 p.m. on Discovery Channel.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Hello, Sean.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Good. Just a fairly quick call, mate. I know you sort of calls. Let's say Steve just to pass it on for me if you wanted. But all it is, about a month or so ago, I phoned up and blagged a PSP game off you, Harry Potter thing.
Oh yeah. What did you do for it? Did you just ask for it?
Well, I about a year or so ago, I give you a question you put in the newspaper.
Oh yes, and you that was it, and you thought that was good enough to win a game.
Well, it was.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I got it. But just to say thank you very much.
Oh, really?
A public thank you for you and your listener, yeah.
There we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is... OK, this is what I'm going to do for the next hour, is people can just phone up and say thank you to people.
Yeah, because it makes you feel good, doesn't it? I did send you an email from work to LBC, so it might not have gone, because work can be a bit funny for your emails, so...
Yes. Well, Sean, listen, man, that's very kind of you to say that. Thank you.
OK, thank you very much.
Cheers,
I very much appreciate that.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
bye-bye. What a nice bloke. Okay, well, there we go, the next hour. Alex, is there anyone you want to say thank you to that maybe you haven't done? I think that's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
My mum.
It's a bit... it's not
rubbish, isn't it?
Well, try it, see what it sounds like.
Thanks, Mum.
Thanks, Mum. Steve Jones, you want to say thanks to your mum?
Thanks, Mum. And Dad.
Oh, I'm not thanking my dad, no.
My dad worked hard.
My dad didn't, he was an idiot. Does your dad work hard, Alex?
Yes.
OK, well, there we go. All right, well, that's... OK, well, that's... I don't think... OK, you can phone up and thank anyone apart from parents, because that's a little bit soppy. What? Hang on, what do you want?
Oh, I was just going to tell you that I've posted those zombie pictures on your MySpace page.
MySpace.com/The Real Iain Lee, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
Thank you.
OK, bye.
Lovely. We'll never answer that one, Steve Jones. He likes to come straight through. Was he speaking to you?
No, I just put it straight down.
OK, well, you could try, but he doesn't really... he calls up and... Well, you'll see. He'll call up again, Fred, in Shepherd's Bush, if you want. We'll take you straight to air. 087... Oh, I've got the fish guy lined up. Oh, jeez. 087 90...
Fish.
Yes?
Yeah, when am I coming on the show?
You're not coming on the show?
Why?
Well, why would we want you to come on the show?
You let them other people come on.
Well, Yasser's got a regular weekly slot now. Every 8 o'clock on Friday, it's the real Yasser show. Oh, hang on a second.
I can do Fishy Friday.
OK, hang on, stay there. Yes, line 5.
Agent Chris might call in from a boat in the North Sea.
Good work. Well, no, you can't come in, Fish Guy.
Fishy Friday.
Hey, Sarah? Hang on, you're on speakerphone. I'm going to move you. Hang on. Right. Oh, Sarah?
Oh, God, I can't... What?
Fish?
Hi.
When am I coming on the show?
You're not coming on the show, Fish Guy.
Who's Fish Guy?
So see you tomorrow about 8 o'clock, yeah?
Tell her who you are, Fish Guy.
What do you do? Who do you do with? Who are you?
Fish Guy, tell her.
I'm Fish.
You're Fish. Are you the guy with the thing on MySpace, the LBC thing, but with the fish? No, you're not, are you?
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Have you gone, Fish Guy?
Fish.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, don't have him on it.
No, he's not coming in. Sarah, can you come back after the news?
I guess so.
Well, can you or not?
Yeah, right.
Jeez, the kids these days got no enthusiasm. Right, 0870 90 90 973. It's the last hour of the show. I know you're all saving yourself for Clive Ball to pester him about the case last week, but come on, gang. I need some help as well.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
At 9, a plane crash in Essex kills a man and a toddler. There's been a suspected shooting in Notting Hill, and England edged past India at Edgbaston. It's 9 o'clock. I'm Holly Holland. A man and a 3-year-old child have been killed after a light aircraft crashed in a field near the M25 motorway in Essex this afternoon. A woman was also hurt in the accident at Navestock. She's being treated at Queen's Hospital in Romford. Officers haven't revealed the gender of the toddler or given details about the relationships between the 3 passengers. Ian MacLeod from Essex Fire Brigade described the scene.
Crews that arrived there at around 4:15 this afternoon were greeted with a very compact crash site area, but with a very intense fire that had engulfed virtually all of the fuselage of the aircraft.
Met Police believe a teenager may have been shot near to where the Notting Hill Carnival celebrations have been taking place. Officers discovered a 17-year-old boy bleeding from the shoulder after they heard shots being fired near Ladbroke Grove. It's thought he's suffering from a gunshot wound, but his condition isn't thought to be life-threatening. An arrest's been made in connection with the incident. It comes as organisers and police say they're pleased with the way the festival has gone this year. 150 arrests have been made, down on previous years so far. Pepe Francis is one of the carnival's organisers, and he told LBC how it can get even better.
Carnival is getting bigger and bigger, and there's more and more people coming to it, and I see that there has to be an extension of the route. I know people get very concerned when you say that, because everybody starts thinking, oh, Hyde Park. But I'm not saying Hyde Park, I'm saying an extension of the route to spread the crowd of onlookers out more.
In other news headlines this hour, senior police officers in Liverpool have been defending their record on gun crime as they search for the killer of Rhys Jones. The 11-year-old's parents have appealed for friends or family of whoever's responsible to do the right thing and report them to officers. Despite a number of arrests since the shooting on Wednesday, no one's been charged. It's thought gang members may be afraid of retaliation if they talk to detectives. Merseyside's Assistant Chief Constable Simon Burns says they're doing all they can.
There's a currency at the moment about people are frightened to give evidence. It's a national issue as much as a local one, but we have in place all that we can to help people, be it victims, witnesses, etc., to come into the criminal justice process and feel safe.
In sport, England beat India by 42 runs in the third one-day international at Edgbaston to take a 2-1 lead in the 7-match series. India was set 282 to win, having won the toss, but were bowled out for 239. And actor Owen Wilson's requesting privacy from the media a day after being admitted to hospital. The Wedding Crashers star reportedly attempted to take his own life at his home in Los Angeles. He's now recovering at a medical centre in LA. In London's travel news, there will be a severely reduced service on one railway's trains to and from Liverpool Street via Stratford tomorrow morning because of overrunning engineering works. And in London's weather, staying dry overnight with lows of 10 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, most parts will stay dry with bright intervals, but a scattering of showers is expected by afternoon. Some of them might be heavy. There'll be highs of 21 degrees Celsius. You're with LBC, it's 9:03.
LBC 97.3.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
And Mr. Hyde. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Good evening. Yeah. I saw him in my dream and he said he was gay. It's Agent Chris Gay.
I forgot about those ones, they're good, aren't they?
Please say they're on the wireless. It's not a radio, it's a wireless. Please, I can't stand it anymore, the wireless.
Okay. 0870 90 90 973. The Fish Guy's calling. Yes, hang on a second. What do you want, Fish Guy?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, when am I coming on the show?
No, you're not. You're not coming on the show. So go away. Sarah.
He's such a loser, isn't he?
He's a loser. He's never coming on the show.
Obsessed with fish. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
Hello, Ian.
I've never had a prawn.
You've never had a prawn?
Never.
They're quite nice. The big ones are really nice and crunchy. When you get your teeth into them.
They look disgusting.
They're yum, but you have to always remember, and I did this once, I nearly choked on the prawn. I forgot to take the tail off.
Is that what you're supposed to do? That's the etiquette, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it might be a good idea. And like today, I had sushi today.
Yeah.
And I forgot to take the tail off the bit at the end.
Oh, really?
Fish, and I nearly died.
You're supposed to do that, are you? Will you get lost, fish guy?
Get lost.
Idiot. Have you been to Carnival?
No. I want to live, thank you.
Yes.
It sounds awful. It doesn't sound that much fun at all.
No, it just sounds terrible. And that woman was phoning up trying to sell it to me, and it just sounded like a nightmare. Oh, man.
I did something worthwhile today. You might like to know.
Oh, okay. Let's hear what you did worthwhile.
Guess.
With your bank holiday.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
want me to guess?
Yeah.
Did you go to the cinema?
Oh, yeah, but that's on your screen.
Well, yeah, it is. That's why the guessing thing was kind of, pointless.
Yeah.
Steve Jones, the producer, who's filling in for Helen, who's filling in for
He
Chris.
sounds lovely.
He's
I'm
good.
not trying it on with him. I'm just saying he just sounds
He's like a good-looking... No, Alex, what do you think about this? He's like a good-looking Jack Madeley. Do you know what I mean?
Who's Jack Madeley?
He's got an element of it, hasn't he?
He sounds a bit like him too.
He does, doesn't he? Jack Madeley is Richard Madeley's idiot son.
Oh.
He's not an idiot. He's an all right bloke. But he worked here for a while.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Anyway, I went to the cinema and I saw the new Simpsons movie.
It's all right, isn't it?
I was expecting it to be a lot better than it was.
It's all right. There were some bits that made me laugh out loud, and there were some long bits when you're thinking, get to
the bit with the pig.
Spider Pig, yeah, that's funny. The bit at the beginning when he says what you're paying to see something you can watch on telly for, that was funny. But it was a little. It was.
Have you seen Transformers yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't had time to go to the. I haven't had time to go to the. Gadget
You should take your little nephew.
I can't take a 2.5-year-old to see Transformers. He cried before Bob the Builder even came out. He's not going to want to watch Transformers.
I've got a nephew who's scared of Postman Pat.
Oh, really? How old is he?
He would have been about 3 at the time, but he's about 8.
It is. They do, though. Kids, I mean, Bob the Builder hadn't even come out. So there was, and what it was we were sat in this thing. We'd had a brilliant day, a brilliant morning, and we were sat in this thing, and these two people came out and were talking to the kids and saying, "Okay, who's coming out? Is it Bob the spaceman? No. Is it Bob the bus driver? No." But there weren't that many people sort of joining in, and just something changed in him, and he just turned around and he would not let go, and he started sobbing. "Oh, I want to go now." He was saying
2.5.
2.5.
It shows that he's going to be really clever, though, when he's older. It shows he's got really, like he's quite emotional, so that's quite...
He's emotional. I tell you what, he's got a brilliant sense of humour. He's got a brilliant sense of humour.
He's got you as an uncle, isn't he?
Well, exactly, but we were reading... I was reading Noddy to him, and there was a picture of a younger...
Is that the one with the magic rubber, where he has the magic rubber and he tries to erase the monkey and he gets his tail?
No, that wasn't the episode. No, the one I was reading was the one where they go to a picnic on the beach, but the goblins steal the food and go into an island, and then...
Goblins?
There's goblins in it now.
Frightening.
There's goblins in it now.
I never want to go on the picnic now.
And there's my sister's about to have another baby, a little girl.
Oh, it's so exciting. How many nieces and nephews have you got in?
One. And one on the way. That's it.
I've got 14.
Oh, bloody hell.
And I'm only 22.
But so Dylan's... I'm reading this story, and then he points to this picture of this girl, and he said, "Girl." I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Maybe that's my baby sister." And he started laughing because he knew that was a ridiculous thing to say.
Oh,
but it was. He went, "Maybe that's my baby sister." And then he started laughing because he'd made a joke. He knew that couldn't be his baby sister. Hang on a 1 second. Let's just... Fish guy, will you get lost?
Get lost, fish guy. I don't like him, Ian. He's a bit creepy.
Fish guy, go away. No, Neil, hang on. You're on speakerphone. Hang on, Neil.
Who's Neil?
Neil's on speakerphone. He's in Hounslow. He's talking also about the full moon. Apparently he's dreadful. Fish guy? No. Yeah, oh, sorry, Neil. You can hear me, can you? Right, hang on. Right, I'm going to cut Fish guy off.
Yeah, cut him.
Sorry, Neil. What are you banging on about?
No, the moon, the full moon now. You look at the full moon now, mate. I've never seen them like it in my life.
I can't see the full moon.
Well, if you get any of your callers ring in, that is an excellent full moon. It is an aura around it, so massive you would not believe. It looks like it's about what would I say? Tennis ball away from you.
It's a tennis ball away from you.
Yeah, it's that big and that bright.
What does that mean? Hang on. First of all, tennis balls aren't bright. And what does it mean it's a tennis ball away?
Okay, a softball then.
But softballs aren't that bright either.
They are when they hit you on the head.
Right.
And I've had them happen to me.
So it's a soft ball away, is it?
It is that big and that luminous at this particular moment in time.
Right.
And you've got to be able to take it in. I don't care where you are, wherever you is.
Yes.
You must be able to go on the roof somewhere and have a look at it, because it is amazing, mate.
Well, hang on. So
I've been a seaman most of my life. I've been across the oceans, I've been across the seas, I've seen phosphorus, I've seen northern lights.
I've seen the phosphorus is great, isn't it, on the beach?
Oh, it's massive.
I like it. Oh, Mickey?
Yes?
Can you see the full moon?
I can see the full moon.
What do you... Is it like tennis balls away?
A what?
I don't know what that means.
It just looks like a normal moon.
Neil, respond.
Well, he's probably looking for a different direction to me. Just seems like a beam hitting me like something out of Luke Skywalker.
Oh, yes. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. The moon does make people go funny.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the moon that's made him go...
Notting Hill, yeah.
I don't know if it's the moon that's made him go funny, or if it's booze.
Yeah.
No, maybe...
Well, he has been to Notting Hill Carnival, so...
You've been to Carnival, have you?
Spiked me.
You got spiked?
Maybe someone got spiked. I don't know, mate. I'm not a drug taker. I just drink beer.
Yeah, good lad.
That's it.
And that's not a
beer
drug.
Is a drug.
Yeah, beer is.
You know what they were charging for a can of beer? £2 for a can of Red Stripe. For
God's
sake. Well, that's ripping the granny out of it, isn't it?
Well,
I wouldn't go that far.
Words.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Neil.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Anything else more interesting?
Well, what have you got? What other stuff have you got?
No, right. Well, I went there last night as well, right?
Yeah. So, hang on, Mickey.
I got there at 9:30, okay?
Yes.
And all there was no music. I saw 3 Rastafarians and about 25 tons of... That's a bus, by the way. 25 tons of rubbish dumped on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I don't think it was down to those 3 Rastafarians on their own.
Yeah, but there wasn't any there, no music, just about 30.
Are you sure you were in Notting Hill then, and not just like in Camden or something?
I know exactly where bloody Notting Hill is.
Okay. Well, Neil, thanks for calling.
I just like to make people laugh, because you go there, you spend...
Oh, I've cut him off. Mickey, thanks. So the moon doesn't look anything special?
No, it don't.
Okay.
I think there's too many nutters out tonight.
There's quite a few nutters out tonight.
And they're all phoning the show.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, Mickey, thank you for that.
No problem.
Cheers, for Sarah, did we get to your point?
Yeah, because I was going to tell you, because you were talking about Noddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so when I was a kid, I was really scared. You know the tiger on the Frosties package?
Tony the Tiger, yes. They're great!
I was petrified of him.
Yeah, I've heard stories about him.
Really?
Yeah, well, I can't say on the radio. I can't libel Tony the Tiger.
Yeah. He could sue you. You won't know, because he's not real. And also, the Chuckle Brothers, I met them, but I couldn't actually talk to them because I was so scared.
The Chuckle Brothers are brilliant, right? And I genuinely think they've gone past their best, but they used to be really funny. They did a brilliant sketch once, right?
Yeah.
Where they were this is genuinely really funny. They were air stewards on an aeroplane. And by, them muffing everything up as they do, they knocked out the pilot and the co-pilot. They knocked them out. So they're air stewards on a jumbo jet, and they've knocked out the pilot. There's no one to fly the plane.
Yeah.
So they come out and they say, right, I don't want to panic anybody, all right? But is there anybody here that can fly an aeroplane? And everyone just sits at them looking at them. They say, right, anybody here that can fly a helicopter? Everyone sits them. Anybody here that can fly a hot air balloon? Anybody here that can fly a kite?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone been up a really tall ladder? Anyone live on the top of a block of flats? And it was funnier when they did it, mate.
How? I don't get it.
Because people, what do you mean you don't get it?
Why is that funny?
Oh,
maybe it's one of those things that you just...
what do you mean? Well, okay, well, let's explain why the Chocolate Brothers... Why that's funny. Because they started at the top, anyone that can fly a plane, and they've worked down to anyone that's used to dealing with heights. You see, they've worked down.
And?
Well, that's funny.
I don't get it.
Tony?
See, I just don't...
Shut up. Tony?
Sorry.
Yeah, mate.
You got that, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I don't really like the Chocolate Brothers, though.
But forget the...
They're creepy, aren't they, Tony?
Shut up.
They're crazy.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Pretend that's Laurel and Hardy I've just done, right? Forget it's the Chocolate Brothers. It's funny now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually quite...
There we go, you see,
I can visualise that now.
You're a bigot, Sarah.
What?
Yeah.
That's not nice.
Exactly. See you later on.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Tony, come to you after the travel.
Okay.
Good lad. It's the travel news. Yes, well.
Thank you very much. There are delays on the A12 heading southbound tonight from the boat interchange going into the Blackwall Tunnel due to lane restrictions there within the tunnel itself. Slow traffic through the works on Pentonville Road near to King's Cross Station. In Finsbury Park, there are queues on Seven Sisters Road heading into town from Manor House through to Blackstock Road. Notting Hill, still lots of closures there because of Carnival. Many of the closures, including Ladbroke Grove and Queensway, are likely to be closed off through until the early hours of tomorrow morning. In Bloomsbury, Southampton Row is closed heading southbound for resurfacing between Guildford Street and Bloomsbury Place. On the tubes, the Central Line is suspended, North Acton to Ealing Broadway because of emergency works. There is still a good service on the rest of the line. Westbourne Park, Latimer Road tubes both closing at 11:30 tonight, earlier than usual. Because of bank holiday engineering works, the Piccadilly line is suspended Wood Green to Cockfosters, and there'll be a severely reduced service on one railway trains to and from Liverpool Street via Stratford Station throughout tomorrow morning's rush hour, and in fact up until midday tomorrow as well because of overrunning engineering works. LBC 97.3 travel, your next update in half an hour.
Don't get left behind. Take control and build yourself or your business a better future with LBC Learning and Kensington and Chelsea College. Situated in the beating heart of West London, Kensington and Chelsea College offers a staggering range of vocational and academic courses, both full and part-time. To find yourself a better future, log on to lbc.co.uk and click on LBC Learning. Perform, challenge, create your future with Kensington and Chelsea College and LBC 97.3. LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Excuse me, where did that yawn come from? 0870 9090 973 is the phone number if you want to get on the radio this evening, here till 10 o'clock. Now, I did mention this earlier, and then someone phoned up and said I was getting sucked in, but I was that mad woman, wasn't it? I'm thinking I need to get a new mobile phone. I don't need to, but I want one with a camera on it. And I've got a BlackBerry, but I've got a Siemens BlackBerry that looks like a phone. So it's quite chunky because it opens up into a keyboard. So do I get a BlackBerry that's got a camera, or do I get the new iPod phone? I know it's a slightly techie question, and it's slightly dull, but I think we can, if anyone can help me with that, I'm keen to know. When does the iPod phone come out? I'm so close to buying an iMac as well. Jeez, I just keep looking at that website, and my girlfriend getting 8% discount on it. And that close to making the leap from PC to Apple. But if anyone knows when the iPod phone comes out, it's slightly dull, Steve Jones, I know, but...
roll with it, keep going.
Just roll with it, man, because sometimes I have to abuse the position I have here and you know, do boring stuff that helps me. So, 0870 9090 973, and look how the phones have gone mental on that one. Tony!
Hello, mate.
Hello, boss.
Yeah, mate, you was talking about Carnival earlier on. I think you're painting a bad picture of it, like.
Okay.
It's not as bad as you sort of make out, sort of.
It's only one person's died this year.
Yeah, no, but listen,
and another one's possibly been shot, we're just hearing.
But listen, you're talking about everyone sort of looking at your phone. The reason they would be looking at your phone, they're thinking, what is that? Is that a weapon in your hand? You're saying it looks like a brick.
My phone looks like a throwing star. It looks like a ninja throwing star.
See, that's what it's... That's probably the reason. I don't think Carnival is as bad as you make out. It's just a sort of a party everyone's getting together.
It's just a party where one guy gets stabbed.
Yeah, but what about a football match? What could happen there?
Well, what could happen there?
Yeah, you sort of big louts with rugby shirts on.
Football shirts. They'll be wearing rugby shirts at rugby matches. But that doesn't really happen anymore.
What? How do you know?
It doesn't happen. There's lots of places.
Because it doesn't get. Because it doesn't get. If someone got stabbed at a football match.
It doesn't get the publicity.
No,
if it happens there, it doesn't get the publicity.
No, if you let me finish the sentence. If someone got stabbed at a football match or someone got shot at a football match, it would be on the news.
Not really.
Well, no. I know.
Doesn't it always happen after the events? After the events finish.
What does that? Say that again. What does that mean?
Doesn't always trouble happen after the event's finished? Any event? Be it carnival.
Well, no, it's happened during. It's happened during carnival. So it doesn't. What do you mean it happens after the event? What does that mean?
Well, it doesn't usually happen. The event, the actual event of carnival. I don't think it causes much trouble. Plus, and the figures say the crime is on the decrease.
But crime is on the decrease, but crime is still prevalent in the carnival. Crime is still one of the fueling factors of the carnival.
And carnival. I don't think so. I think
when I went outside.
How long did you spend in the carnival? 3 minutes?
When I went out, 3 minutes, and the smell of weed out there was incredible.
And is that sort of wrong? So Amsterdam is bad place now?
Well, no. Amsterdam, it's legalised there, so it's a completely different thing. It's legalised and it's in a controlled environment, and it's in specific places. You still can't walk about the streets smoking weed in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Now, whether I think it's right or wrong,
it's decriminalised. It's not legal.
Whether I think I have my own views on Amsterdam, and I've been.
But does that hurt you?
Does what hurt me?
For you to smell cannabis smoke.
But it's illegal, Tony. Yeah, I don't want to go out there.
But why? Is it inconvenience to you? Or
no, Tony. I don't want to go out there and smell weed. I don't want to. Why should I? Tony, what's he doing now? Turn your radio off, you muppet.
I got some fans here. They need to listen. No, but seriously, you can't.
Well, go and talk to your fans, then, you idiot. For God's sake, I feel like James. Well, go and talk to your bloody fans. Talking to me, idiot. Betty.
Oh,
sorry. Can I just apologise? My language has been a little bit fruity this evening, and I do apologise. I'm fine, Betty. I'm going to stop swearing from now on.
I can't hear you.
Well, listen.
Well, I should think the phone's gone dead. My arm has. I've been waiting since 8:50.
Oh, well, stuff happens.
Pardon?
Yeah. Stuff happens!
Yeah.
What? Betty?
Yes.
What?
I was thinking, you keep talking about going to the cinema.
Yes?
Shall I tell you, I was thinking, the last time I went was over 50 years ago, and I saw Reach for the Sky.
Oh, Douglas Bader. Who's the fella in it? What's his, that Kenneth Moore, is it?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I can hardly hear you.
Is the phone near your ear?
Yes.
Maybe that's going as well, then.
Pardon?
Maybe you're going deaf as well.
No, I think it's because I've held the phone for over an hour.
Right.
So perhaps it's going dead.
Maybe.
But my arm has.
Yes.
Anyway, did you have a nice weekend?
I had a lovely weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you?
No. My son was away. I hadn't seen anybody.
Oh, well.
Nothing on TV.
No.
All Sunday, all today.
No.
Rubbish.
Yeah.
How's your mum?
Yeah, she's all right. I'm seeing her tomorrow.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
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 Good.
All right then, Betty.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. It was harder work than usual. Looney John.
Good afternoon.
Merry Christmas.
It occurred to me that I forgot to phone in earlier to say globule because I was too busy engrossed in reading my book that I'm in the middle of reading.
Oh, which book are you in the middle of reading?
That's Stalin, a Biography by Robert Service.
Oh, yeah. I've got some music here to play you, and I can't think where I've put it.
Oh, you were talking about your nephew as well.
Yes.
It reminds me that when I visited my nephew, when he was 7 hours old, we were taking it in turns to hold him, and he was fast asleep and wiggling his fingers and making little noises.
Yeah.
But then when I held him, he immediately woke up and started yelling his head off. And then he didn't go back to sleep again until I gave him back to his mummy. And then when he was 3 days old, he had hiccups. But he wasn't yelling his head off then, so I think in between being 7 hours old and 3 days old, he sort of got used to me a bit and decided he didn't hate me after all.
Well, there you go. That's worked out nicely, isn't it?
I think he's 2 now, 2 years and 2 weeks.
It's a good age. It's when they start being really entertaining around about 2, because they start talking and being funny.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have the job of doing all the nasty stuff like changing nappies.
I had to change a nappy yesterday, and I had my first poo in a nappy. Normally I've been really lucky and it's just been wet, but yesterday in the disabled toilets at of Peter Jones in Sloane Square, I had to clear my first poo from a child. Sorry, John?
Parents shouldn't sort of lumber that sort of thing on uncles.
Oh, do you know what? I in a perverse way, I kind of enjoyed it.
Like a bonding thing.
Yeah, oh, it's great, and he's good for he's a good lad when you're doing it. He knows when to lift his legs, and it was all quite harmless.
Maybe if that's the solution to getting parents to bond with their children,
yes,
and give them some sort of emotional connection.
Yes.
Maybe it would be a better idea if parents had to do that with teenagers as well.
What, wipe their backsides?
Yeah, and then they wouldn't get so annoyed.
One second, John, hang on. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Listen, is there a message to this story? I'm getting fed up.
Got a good point there. Anyway, John. Oh, drop my pen.
7,189 days old was how old he was when he died.
Who's that?
The person who died. That I found out had died the other...
Oh, OK, you did the maths.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is everything all right?
Well, apart from the fact that I'm sort of feeling a bit miserable because I found out that he died, yes, otherwise, I think I'll go and spread some marmalade on a piece of toast and then put a blob of custard on it and then eat some treacle pudding and go into the vestibule and throw it out the window, and that might make me feel a bit better.
I hope it does, John. Take care of yourself, mate.
Globule.
There we go. Good lad. Ben.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Ben.
Hello, Ian. I just wondered if... I heard a lot of rumours lately. I wondered if you was leaving at all.
No.
No?
No.
For how long?
For how long am I not leaving? Well, my contract's until May.
Till May?
Till May. That's the year 2008. Now, there's every possibility that I could get put to another shift. I'm not saying that's been rumoured, but that could happen. But I'm here.
Oh, right.
I'm here until 2008.
Oh, right.
Unless I muff it up completely, which I could do.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard the Sunday night shows. They were taking off quite well, weren't they?
The Sunday night show's all right. The listeners were down 3 months ago quite a bit, and they were on their way back up again. So yeah, the Sunday night shows, it's all going well.
I was just thinking about the
I get a pay rise.
buzz of the show, not the listeners, you know.
The what?
The buzz of the show.
Oh yeah, it was a good show this week. It was a very good show this week. We had a cracking one.
Yeah. I enjoyed it immensely.
Well, nice one, Ben. Thank you for that.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers, mate. There we go. Hang on. Will you go away?
When am I coming on the show?
You're not coming on the show. Go away.
Why?
Because you're a weirdo. Right. Margaret.
Hello.
Hello there.
Do you have to be mental to come on this show?
Well, are you mental?
No, I'm not.
Well done, then. Then you don't have to be.
Oh, right. That's all right.
It does mean you get through quicker, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's some really weird callers tonight.
There are some absolute fruitcakes out there. Isn't it terrifying they have access to a telephone?
It is.
Yeah.
I think it's really horrible.
Oh, it's I can't sleep at night.
Oh, poor you.
No, it makes me uncomfortable.
I think it does.
Yeah.
People come up with these weird ideas and things about the Notting Hill Carnival and all this stuff.
Globules and treacle puddings and stuff like that.
It's weird.
Well, Margaret, you've proved that you don't have to be a lunatic to get on.
That's really nice.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Although you are a little bit batty, it's got to be said. Right. Last half hour of the show. Come on now. Let's show new producer Steve Jones how we do these things here. 0870 9090 973. More of your calls after the news, innit?
Robert Hansen was a leading FBI agent.
Former head of our Soviet analytical unit. Considered our most knowledgeable analyst on Russian intel.
On February 18th, 2001, Hansen was arrested for espionage.
Started spying for the Russians, we think, in 1985. He's given them military secrets, intelligence secrets. He's also given up lives.
It was the biggest spy scandal in the history of the world's most powerful nation. And it's the story that inspired the new movie, Breach, starring Academy Award winner Chris Cooper as Hansen, the notorious spy.
I need to know if I can trust you.
And Ryan Felipe as Eric O'Neill, the agent who has to draw him out.
Nobody's tailing you, there isn't any GPS on your car, and I'm not a foreign agent trying to work you.
With support from Academy Award nominee Laura Linney and 24's Dennis Haysbert. Breach is a tense spy thriller based on shocking true events from director Billy Ray. Breach in cinemas from Friday.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
It's 9:30. I'm Holly Holland. A man and a 3-year-old child have died in a light aircraft crash near the M25 in Essex. It happened in Naystock near Brentwood at around 4 o'clock this afternoon when the pilot attempted a crash landing in a field. A woman who was also on board the plane survived the impact and has been taken to Queen's Hospital in Romford. It's thought a teenager has been shot in the shoulder at the Notting Hill Carnival. The 17-year-old's condition is not thought to be life-threatening and one person's been arrested. Around 150 people have been arrested so far, but Scotland Yard says the number of reported crimes has actually gone down compared with last year. Senior police officers in Liverpool have been defending their record on gun crime as they search for the killer of Rhys Jones. The 11-year-old's parents have appealed for friends or family of whoever's responsible to do the right thing and report them to officers. Despite a number of arrests since the shooting on Wednesday, no one's been charged. In sport, tennis, and Andy Murray is comfortably through to round 2 of the US Tennis Open in New York. The British number 1 beats Pablo Cuevas 6-2, 6-3, 6-love. And in London's travel news, the Central Line is still suspended between North Acton and Ealing Broadway. There are also delays on the Northern and Piccadilly lines. In London's weather, staying dry overnight with lows of 10 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, most parts will stay dry with bright intervals, but a scattering of showers is expected. You're with LBC, it's 9:31.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Good luck getting home tonight, Alex. The traffic out there, that road is chock-a-block still. We ain't never getting home.
Party era then, isn't it?
Yeah, I might start drinking again. You're getting the tube. Oh, you're getting a cab, are you, Steve Jones?
Yeah, I'm going to get a cab on the company.
Well, you're not getting out either.
Yeah, but it's like we're stuck here all night long. Maybe we can gate crash Clive Bull. Can we gate crash Clive Bull, do you think?
Has it ever been done before?
I don't think so, which is why it would be good to do it. We can do a radio first. Gate crashing... what is gate crashing? Is that sex slang for something?
I was going to say we should go and ask him, but that's hardly gate crashing then, is it?
Yeah, well, no, it's not. We just tell all right, Clive, how you doing, mate? You carry on doing the show. We'll just sit here. Cracking. I don't know. Maybe there's something in that. We'll see. 0870 90 90 973. Last 30 minutes of this show. Clive Bull is back. He's on at 10 o'clock. I need someone to tell me if I should get an iPhone or if I should get a BlackBerry with a camera. No one's phoned up to congratulate me on going retro by getting a film camera after my digital cameraman wiped all of the photos on the memory card at the weekend. All of them. And people have sent me a couple of programs that may help me retrieve it, but I need to buy a memory card reader. And, so it's all film. Pat.
Hi, Ian. How's it going?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I missed some of John's story because I went through the Blackwall Tunnel, so I was just asking, I'd just like to ask if he could ring back and tell it again, please.
Whoa, hang on, which story? Looney John?
Yeah.
What was his story?
I don't know, because I missed it. I heard baby in arms, and that's all I heard, and it sounded quite exciting. And then
it wasn't that exciting.
Oh, wasn't it?
All it was the baby was asleep.
Yeah.
I wasn't really paying attention, I'll be honest. The baby was asleep, and it got passed from all these different people, and it stayed asleep. Then when he held it, it woke up and said globule or something. And then there was something else about...
I think it'd be better coming from him.
OK, well, if he's listening and he wants to call up and tell the exact same story word for word, he's more than welcome to.
Nice one. Fancy a bun?
I'm all right, actually, Pat, but thank you for the offer. Thank you very much. Rick!
Hi, Ian.
Yes, Rick.
Hi, Ian. Do you remember a little while ago I wrote a little tune for you?
Did you?
I did write it. It was about 3 minutes long, do you remember?
Oh, did you write one about my mum as well?
I wrote one about your mum, yeah.
Hang on, you wrote this. Hang on, this is the one about my mum. Hang on a second.
Hold on.
Your mother's listening, Ian.
Yeah, good point. Cheers. Yeah, do a nice little remix of my mum in there, be good. Materialise, Chris. I need to phone my mum up. That's my mum. She ain't watching the telly. Hello, I'm speaking. That's my mum. Oh, I've got Betty on the line.
Hello, Betty. I'm Mr. Emmerdale. I'm waiting to find out who killed Tom Kidd.
Yes, that's the son of Eric Pollard.
Yeah.
Gonna go away with Dell.
I've known this for a while.
Good evening.
Good evening, Rick.
Good evening.
Good evening, Rick. I know one person that listens, so that's 3.
Yeah, and your mum.
I haven't heard that since you sent that in, Rick.
Really, I know. I've been off Smooth House and I've just been a bit busy at the moment.
All right, you've not been listening. I take it. Don't worry. I'll get it. You don't have to make up excuses for me. You found BBC London at last. Well done.
I've got someone with me.
Yes.
Someone that spoke to you a little while ago who used to dress up as Teabag.
Oh, your pervert girlfriend.
Yeah,
oh,
girlfriend.
she was sick.
I'm just gonna put her on.
Okay.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, you weirdo. Quite a sexy weirdo, it has to be said, but you're definitely a weirdo.
Oh, thanks, Ian.
What can I do for you, Mrs. Rick?
We just thought we'd phone and say hello. It's been a little while since we've called
You've been drinking in the boozer tonight.
Yeah, we certainly have.
Well done, you.
I think I'm on with 5th or 6th at the moment, so it's all good.
What's your excuse for not listening to the radio show recently?
I have been listening to the radio show, but I haven't been calling in.
Okay, what did we talk about yesterday? So bad.
Yesterday, I was in the pub yesterday again.
Yes. Now, there is an organisation that can help you. Honestly, they have regular meetings. You can sit down and, well, I'm about to choke. What's he saying?
Rick's saying he wants the archive of the interview with Robert Nepper. Can we get it on an archive? Can we log on the internet?
If you go to the podcast, you can download it there.
The podcast?
The Podpath.
The podcast?
If you go to the Podpath and download it from there.
Wicked, I will be doing that tomorrow.
All right, Mrs. Rick.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Unbelievable. So, John, can you tell the story again?
Good afternoon.
Mary, we don't have to do the whole phone call.
Yes, as requested. I was visiting my nephew when he was 7 hours old, and he was fast asleep. And then it was my turn to hold him. And as soon as I was holding him, he woke up and started screaming. And then he said, "Treacle pudding, harpsichord, ectoplasm, quack, upside down, invisible, carbuncle, kleptomaniac, bubblegum, ridiculous, obviously warmonger, nincompoop, feudalism, octopus, xylophone, boing, jellyfish, universe, millipede, proletariat, sanctimonious, oblong, venomous, exterminate, revolutionary, trepidatious, hierarchy, elephant, leprechaun, apoplexy, zigzag, yellow, donkey, oblong, globule, I want to go back to my mummy. Globule, boing, boing, boing." And then he went to sleep again.
Thanks, John. Oh, hang on. John, stay there. Hang on.
Yeah?
Oh, hang on a minute. Pat, does that help?
I missed it. I just went into Tesco's.
Oh, John, can you do it again?
Oh, go and get the podcast if you can't be bothered to listen properly.
I just went to buy some wine.
What?
No. Yeah, well, John, listen, thank you.
Treacle pudding.
There we go. Pat, get lost. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
But did he say Hitler's only got one ball?
Okay. Jill.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Jill.
Lovely show tonight.
It's been all right, hasn't it?
Yes.
Steve Jones is very good, isn't he?
Yes.
He's very, very good.
Yes, he is good. Are we going to get him again?
He's at top of my list to replace Chris if Helen can't do it and Chris has been shot.
I can't really go along with that.
Oh.
No, I'm afraid I have to have some loyalty to Chris.
No, I have no loyalty. He's an idiot.
Well...
He doesn't deserve any loyalty.
Is that because he's been on holiday?
Well, I tried to phone him up the other day and the phone rang, but he didn't answer it.
Are you sure he's even in the country?
Well, should we try him again?
Go on then.
Hang on a minute, I've got to turn my phone on and
Go on, then.
boot this up. No one's called in to tell me whether to get an iPod or not. An iPhone.
Oh, I don't know the difference between one or t'other.
No, I don't. Hang on a second. Right, so phone's on.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, come on, stop being so slow. Right, so I'll go to Chris.
He's probably at the carnival with Clive.
Yeah, I hope Clive's back in time for the show. Right, hang on. Can you? Sorry, Steve Jones. Can you just move Jason for a second? And I'm going to... what's his phone number? Right, so I'm going to do that. I don't need to dial 90... You listen to this, right? It'll ring.
Go on.
And he won't answer it.
Well, maybe he isn't even there.
Well, why would he have his phone on if he's not there?
Oh. Is it his house or his mobile?
Welcome to the Orange Answer phone.
There we go, look.
Oh, dear.
But the person
I'm just going to leave a message from him.
is not available.
This is Agent Chris, Steve. This is
Leave
the...
your message after the tone. If you want to re-record your message, press 1 at any time.
All right, Agent Chris, it's Ian here. It's Monday. Helen isn't doing the show. She's bunked off. We've got a young lad called Steve Jones in. He's young enough to be my son, but yeah, it turns out he's actually really good. So...
Thanks.
No worries. You're better than this fella, I'll tell you that.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Don't suck up to him. You mustn't get a bond, because when it gets nasty, you mustn't be attached to him, because it'll upset you. So, Chris, what I'm saying is, no need for you to come back. I'm quite happy to stick with Steve Jones. So, you take care, and see you around. Do you want to say anything to him, Jill?
Yeah. No, don't go away, Chris. Come back.
No, Jill, shut up. I'm telling you, I've got Steve Jones now.
Let him come back, Ian, just for a little while.
No, not at all. I've got to cut him off. There we go. He's not coming back.
Oh.
Anyway, Jill, was there anything else apart from sucking up to my ex-producer?
The other night, you told me...
Making sweet love.
We were talking about Greeky Lion.
Oh, yes.
And you said, well, what do you think he looks like?
Yeah.
And I said I didn't know. So you told me to look up on Greeky Lion, put it into Google and look him up.
Yes.
Well, I can't get him. He doesn't come up when I try.
Well, OK, what you do... Hang on a second. I've got what is his webpage here? I can't believe I'm giving promotions to this before. www. Is it GreekyLion.com? Yeah, OK. Well, you type in GreekyLion.com, but it's Greeky, Greekie, I-E, Lion, Lion, .com. .com, and that's the picture of him there. Then you go down to short demos, click on videos, and click on My Love Has Left Me.
Oh, all right then.
And there's a video for him. It looks like he's having a poo against a wall.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, only the reason I rang you back is I read something that said the dreadlocked, implying he'd got dreadlocks.
Well, he hasn't. He's balding. He's got long hair, but he's balding.
Fascinating, because I'll tell you what, I was amazed when I saw John from Croydon.
I met John from Croydon. Do you know what? He's kind of what I imagined he'd be.
I saw him on election night when he was stood up on the stage there in his fancy outfit, when his votes were being counted.
Oh, right.
It was very exciting, but I didn't think he looked very different than I imagined him.
Okay. All right, Jill, listen, I've got to go.
Okay, love, have a nice rest of the night.
Take care, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's quickly just go to Jason, because Jason was there. Hello, Jason. Good evening.
Yeah.
What?
What's the matter with you tonight then, son?
What do you mean, what's the matter with me tonight then, son?
Oh, throwing your old toys out to play them a bit there earlier, weren't you?
What about?
When the fella was trying to talk to you about the old carnival.
Oh, no, when he then turned the radio off and started talking to the people that were with him.
Oh, I didn't realise that, see.
Oh, no, that was what it was. It wasn't because I was losing the argument, I think.
Well, yeah, but then you was a little bit short with the old woman as well.
Not Betty?
Yeah.
Oh, she was...
No, come on, you was a little bit short with her, Ian. I think you should have stood outside for another 10 minutes where you could smell all that ganja, chilled out a little bit, do you know what I mean?
Well, we can't condone that at all.
Well,
but
condone
I had to shout at Betty. Her phone wasn't working.
Second-hand smoke, you can't get arrested for it, can you?
Oh, well, I suppose you can't. Well, Jason, I cut the fella off because he was being a muppet and he was talking to other people, and Betty was...
fair enough. I'm still your fan.
Jason, God bless you. I'll try and pull my socks up tomorrow.
Later.
Cheers, fella. Bye-bye. Michelle.
Hi.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm just phoning to say that I think you should buy the BlackBerry.
Really?
I do.
Is the iPhone no good?
I have no idea, but the BlackBerries are wonderful.
Well, I've got one, and because I don't like the normal ones because they're like they're quite big and bulky. But this one is like a phone. It's a Siemens, and it's a phone shape, and then you swivel it open, and it's got a keyboard inside it.
But you've got a Siemens BlackBerry.
Yeah.
I thought BlackBerries were made by just BlackBerry.
Ooh, this is a Siemens BlackBerry, the SK65. Go and look it up on the internet. It's a wonder. And that's what makes it look like a phone. But it hasn't got a camera in it. But it's definitely BlackBerry.
Do they? I don't think any of them do.
No, they do. I had a little look on the internet the other day, and there's the sort of new ones have got a really good camera in, yeah.
My one doesn't.
No, well...
No, I'm not happy about that then.
No, exactly. I'm not happy about it. That's why I really want a camera on my phone now.
Yeah, me too.
Well, let's go and buy new BlackBerries together.
Well, I think that could be the thing to do.
And then we can make love.
Well, it's a possibility.
Oh, do you know what? It went further than I thought it was going to. Thank you, Michelle.
Okay.
Cheers for that. Bye-bye.
Bye.
0870 9090 973. So I knew the phones would pick up the last half hour or so, and they have done, which is very exciting. Let's quickly... Musa.
Hi, yeah.
Hey, Musa, how's it going?
Yeah, you know the Apple iPhone, yeah?
Yes, I do, yes.
And the BlackBerry, you should get whichever one has a higher megapixel camera, as you just want a video camera and a camera, right?
Right. And I want to get my emails as well, though.
You want to get emails as well, yeah. So both the Apple and the BlackBerry do emails, so just see whichever one has the right capabilities for you.
When does the iPhone come out?
I don't know. It should be coming out. I don't really know, but I should say in a few months.
Okay, so let me get this right. You phoned up with a really vague thing to say.
Yeah.
Okay, Musa, much appreciated. Oh, man. It's the travel news now with Will.
Thanks very much. If you're heading out to the roads, there are still delays on the A12 southbound tonight from the boat interchange into the Blackwall Tunnel. Also, lots of closures still in place around Notting Hill for the final few moments of the carnival. Many of the closures are going to be in place until the early hours of tomorrow morning while they carry out the clean-up at Ladbroke Grove, Queensway, Westbourne Park Road, all affected. On the Underground, the Northern Line has now been suspended from Kennington all the way through to Camden Town via Charing Cross after a driver operator was taken ill there. Central Line is suspended between North Acton and Ealing Broadway, has been for some time because of emergency works. There is a good service though on the rest of the line. There are delays on the Piccadilly line, that's due to an earlier fire alert at Green Park Station. Ladbroke Grove Tube Station is closed for the rest of tonight. Westbourne Park and Latimer Road tubes both close at 11:30 this evening, earlier than normal. And there'll be a severely reduced service tomorrow morning on one railway trains to and from Liverpool Street via Stratford through until midday tomorrow. That's due to overrunning engineering works. LBC 97.3, more travel news coming up throughout the night.
We can't make car insurance exciting, but at Norwich Union Direct, we can give you great value cover from just £213. And we can give £100 cash back if you also insure a second car with us!
When you've got a great deal on your car insurance, who needs excitement? Call Norwich Union Direct on 0800 404 9909. Or for a discount of up to 10%, visit norwichunion.com. Premium dependent on circumstances. Terms, conditions and age restrictions apply. See website for details.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Nearly there. My head is really itching. Must remember not to use the shower tomorrow. That's annoying. Who's been there the longest? Pamela has. Hello, Pamela.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
I heard you talking recently about getting a black and white camera.
That's correct.
Now, if you have the prints done on single weight glossy finish,
Yes.
they can look a bit stark.
Okay.
They're exceedingly black and white.
Right.
But if you have them printed on double weight with a matte finish,
What?
you get lots of, well, all the greys between black and white appear.
So, hang on. I've spent my whole life getting glossy photos, and now you're saying I should get matte?
Well, that's what I always used to do.
Oh, man alive.
Because you get the subtlety of the shades in it.
Really?
Mm.
Okay. Did you ever make the transfer over to digital cameras?
Oh no, dear, I can't be doing with them.
No, I've gone off them. Get this right. Digital camera, you have a little card in it that stores all your pictures on. Instead of film, it's a little card.
Mm-hmm.
And I had maybe 150 pictures on this card. On yesterday, the camera wiped all of the pictures off.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, my birthday, my holiday, my nephew's birthday, and yesterday when I took him out for the day. All of them were wiped off, including a picture of my nephew, which I showed to his mum, and she said, "That's the best picture of Dylan I've ever seen," and it got wiped off.
Oh no!
So that's why I'm making the transfer back. I'm taking a retroactive step and going back to film.
Well, I would suggest that when you're going into 35mm.
So a little bit of 35mm, yeah.
Right. When you have it developed, printed in strips.
In strips.
So that you've got 36 shots there.
Yep.
You can pick out the ones you really like
Yep.
and have them done up on double weight matte finish.
Pamela, thank you for that.
That's okay, my dear.
Take care.
Yeah, and don't feel bad about not being able to do your camera. I still don't know how to do my computer.
Oh, I don't know. There's lots of things I don't know how to do, but that's a different story altogether. Pamela, thank you for that.
Oh, no.
Bye-bye. We've got a lovely lady. 0870 90 90 973. This is the last 10 minutes and all the phones have gone. The phones are busy like 30 seconds ago. Everyone's naffed off. Where's everyone gone? Lutty!
Hello.
Hello, Lutty.
How are you?
I'm all right, although I'm nervous. I may have to fill the last 10 minutes with no phone calls.
Okay. All right. Well, never mind. I'm here.
Good lad. Let's make it work.
Today I was at Notting Hill Carnival.
Yeah.
Bumped into someone I once worked on a project with.
Yeah.
He said, "Look, let me take your phone number." He pulled out an iPhone.
Oh, he didn't. So that means they're out then.
I have 2 Blackberries. I wanted to kill myself.
Oh man.
I don't encourage BlackBerry users, by the way, just in case of complaints, to kill themselves if they get jealous of someone having an iPhone. However,
But did it look like the sexiest thing ever?
it was incredible. It was so much smaller than I thought it would be, and he took my phone number in seconds and just hovering his fingers above the screen. It was a lot thinner than you would imagine it to be.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Well, they've got it on Amazon, but we cannot guarantee when this item will become available. Well, let's have a look on the Apple.
Well, I assume he's one of these international sort of people who does all sorts of media stuff, and so I assume he probably bought it in America, bought it over here, and is either using an American SIM card in it or got it unlocked somehow. But I've got 2. This is my 8th BlackBerry, but I've got 2 Blackberries, and the new BlackBerry I just got a couple months ago is called the Curve.
Right.
And it is the sexiest thing which can fit in your pocket, which is an iPhone today. And that's what you should get. And Siemens don't do Blackberries. They do a version of a Blackberry attempt, which is ugly.
No, excuse me. This has got BlackBerry built into it.
It may have BlackBerry built into it, but it still is not a BlackBerry. Do you have BlackBerry Instant Messenger, for example?
It's got BlackBerry. It's got the BlackBerry logo on it. It's BlackBerry.
But do you have BlackBerry Instant Messenger? I don't
know what that is, and I don't want this. I don't want it.
But if you did have it, you would know what it is, and you'd want it.
Right. But what does it do then?
Okay, basically it's like MSN Instant Messenger.
Oh, already I don't want it. Why would I want that?
Because you can talk to people, you can text people for free. Not just that, but you can have a text conversation, so you can see all the replies and what you sent to them and what they sent back.
But why would I want that?
Because it's free. It's a free way of texting someone. So let's say you're at a meeting,
but the thing
you're not
is,
paying attention.
I'm on such a good deal. I don't need free texting because I'm on such a good deal with T-Mobile that I get 180 quid's worth of calls and texts a month.
Okay.
For 35 quid.
All right.
And at the end of the month, I've still got 150 quid credit left.
All right. So even if it's not about the money, how about this? When you have this message conversation, you can see each message that's been sent, and you've got the reply, and you can send just sort of 2-word messages, and you can see it in red and green, red and green, red and green.
So what?
So what?
So what?
It's a cool way to communicate.
But why? Just remember it, innit? Just remember what you said already.
Just remember it. What do you think I am?
A muppet is what he said. The curve is massive, though. That's the problem with Blackberries. They're massive.
Yeah, it's a man's phone. It's supposed to be big. It doesn't come with a poxy little camera. I'm a businessman. I want to do business.
Does it have a camera on there?
Of course. If I want a camera, you buy a camera.
Does it have a camera on there?
No, it doesn't.
Good day. What an idiot! It did sound like John Gaunt there. Deliberately, I was sounding like John Gaunt there. It has to be said, but I want a thing on there. Thank you, Anne, for that. The phones have gone mental again now, look. Yes, Andy.
Hello, mate, you alright?
I'm getting frustrated with Muppets phoning me up.
Well, you know why, don't you?
Why's that?
Full moon tonight.
Oh, is it? Yeah, well, yeah, apparently so, yeah, someone phoned in and said it was the best full moon they'd ever seen.
Yeah, it's been a bit of road rage on the old road today.
Yes, I bet.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I've got a strawberry if you want it.
Alistair.
Hello.
Hello there.
You were saying earlier you were having some issues with your digital camera.
Yes, and then it's wiped all of my pictures off.
Now, there are methods where you can get those pictures back if you haven't used the card since.
Well, I've taken one picture.
You might still be able to get them, or a specialist might still be able to get those back for you.
Well, someone has sent me some programs that might help, but I need to buy a card reader now, which I've ordered.
Yeah.
Because if I connect the camera to the computer, it doesn't recognise it as a drive, but I need to connect it to a card reader.
Right.
And try these programs, and hopefully I'll be able to get some of them back.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So I was relieved to find out. And someone said, "Oh, you shouldn't have taken a picture," but I just needed to check what had happened. Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah,
you've lost the things. You want to make sure that the camera's still working.
Yeah.
But in doing so, you might compromise your ability.
But this digital camera, it's an old Ixus. It's an Ixus that I got given, and maybe it's like I think it's about 4 years old. It's going in the bin. I'm never using that again. I can't trust it. I cannot trust it.
It's a real shame.
Yeah.
I hear you're going back to silver halide.
I'm getting the film. I've got a Pentax on order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming back, man. Oh, retro.
Oh right, okay. Well, I hope you have lots of fun with that.
Thank you, Alistair.
I've been doing it for years.
Yeah, good lad.
Who's amounts of fun with silver?
What silver?
Yeah, silver halide. It's what the negatives are coated with.
Oh, okay, lovely. Well, I'm certainly going to have a go. Alistair, I've got to go.
Okay.
Cheers, fella. Thank you for that.
Looking at the Polo S, sir?
Yes.
Well, it's got alloy wheels, front electric windows, front fog lights, air conditioning, and you'll never guess the price.
11,000?
Lower.
10,000?
Even lower.
9,000?
Nope, it's
£8,850.
The well-equipped Polo S now has a lower price, £8,850 RRP. For more information, call 0800 333 666 or visit volkswagen.co.uk. £372 off the RRP on all Polo S models registered on or before 30th September 2007. At participating retailers only.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Tony.
Hello?
Hello, Tony.
Hello?
How exciting is this?
Very.
Very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my first time calling.
Well done, you. How are you feeling?
Excited.
Excellent. What did you call in about?
No, I heard today you have no callers,
Oh, yeah.
so I just thought I'd ring.
Well done. I appreciate that. That, my friend, is solidarity. And that is, you can't buy that kind of loyalty, Tony, and I respect you for that.
Thanks.
What did you think of all the rubbish that was on the TV today?
I wasn't in.
What were you doing?
I went to this carnival thing.
What carnival thing?
It was in Edenbridge. I don't know.
You went to a carnival in Edenbridge?
Pardon?
Yep. Well, Tony, I've got to go. Thanks for calling. Bye.
Cool. Thanks.
Cool. Nice one. Thank you. Ollie.
Ian, how you doing, mate? All right?
I'm good.
I've heard you've lost all your photos.
I've lost all my photos on my...
Lucky.
Okay, right, well, there we go. So that's it. I don't want to talk to any more people. I don't want anyone else to phone in because I have absolutely nothing of any interest whatsoever to say to any of you guys. I'm here for most of this week. I'm not here Friday, which is... Oh, no, it's an email. Hang on. Here we go. Someone's emailed in saying, "Here's my address. Send me your card. I will recover your lost pics." Do I trust him? I mean, he sounds like a nice guy. A bloke called Jack. Do I trust him? Send him my card? We'll see, Jack. I'll keep the address. Anyway, if you missed today's show, it sounded like this.
Do I get a say now?
You could have your say now, Pat, if you want.
Oh, come on, Pat, and sing with me. Hey, little hen, one, will you lay me an egg for my tea?
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Josh. Good evening. We've got 4 people whose names begin with J on the show at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. It's a world record.
Would you like a cup of tea, Father Ian?
We've got 4 people calling in.
Say no.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm outside
what's going on?
LBC Towers. I'm in the middle of the Notting Hill Carnival. The hair is thick with the sweet smell of illegal marijuana and reggae music.
Okay.
Look, this is why Carnival is so rubbish. Just listen to this absolute nonsense. Yeah, Carnival! Oh, yeah!
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I can hardly hear you.
Is the phone near your ear? Lovely. So I'm just going through my emails. Everyone's emailing in, telling me what they... Oh, there's a call from Burnham. Hang on a second. Yes, Burnham?
Oh, hi, Ian. It's 2W.
Hello?
Hiya. I'd just like to say
What bottling was that? That's the worst case of bottling I've ever seen in my life. They weren't expecting to get on, were they? OK, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Do not fart in a phone box.
Oh, dear God. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been the Carnival special here this evening. Thank you very much for that, Steve Jones. Was it all right? Did you enjoy it?
Thoroughly enjoyed myself,
Excellent stuff. Well done, you. And we'll sack Chris. It's as simple as that. Right, that's it. Clive Ball's up next. I don't know who's producing him. I've not seen Bob around. He's probably still off. Who knows? Is it Roz? OK, Ross is doing it. Alex, thank you for that. I'll see you tomorrow. Anything else I need to say? No, that's it. Ta-ta.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
At 10, a man and toddler are killed in a plane crash in Essex. Rhys Jones's parents make a second appeal to catch his killer, and Pentonville prisoners are treated to a musical reprieve. It's 10 o'clock. I'm Holly Holland.